What's up, VOD watchers? It's us. It's your favorite, the live people. Hi, VOD fuck. Every time you say it, it gets me. Hi, VOD fuckers. And, for all you live fuckers, let's get ready for a show, because guess what? Penis. I didn't want to say that, man.
The following stream is scheduled for mature audiences and contains coarse language that may not be appropriate for young viewers. If you are under the age of 18, I'm also asking that you do not financially contribute to the stream. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah! What am I doing? Go for it, girl. I don't lactate.
Which makes you jump.
How about if I slap you and kill you, huh?
Shimmers and Beamers! Get ready for the greatest experience of your lives, the greatest live stream in the world. I invite all of you now to the Shimmy Beam Show! Making his way to the stream, please welcome your Twitch affiliate, your YouTube partner, your undisputed king of content creation, Shimmy Beam! Welcome. Oh, it lagged. Oh no. See, I literally fixed the thing that caused it to lag and it still lagged, so I guess that wasn't the issue. We're fine, okay. I was like, they solved everything, but like, I guess things just lag sometimes. It's okay, there's no worries. Welcome to the show! That person in the crowd irradiated by 700 fucking pounds of steel. What's up, everybody? It's me, Jimmy, here again for Prime 2 Session 3. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Session 1, we didn't really do much. Those who were there for that, we didn't do much. And that's okay. Things happen. Something moved. We didn't really do much. And that's fine. That's okay. That happens. But Session 2, we did a ton of stuff. We did most of the fucking game. And now Session 3, we're probably gonna finish. We're probably gonna finish today. There's a chance. I installed a mod also to make this game more have fun, silly style. It also makes it easier, but we'll talk about that in a second. We'll recap for people, don't worry. But for first things first, really quick, what's up, Bimbo? How you doing today? Welcome, Fitz. How you feeling? Snom, what is cooking? What is cooking? Mars, what's up? You're gone right now. You're walking Armageddon. That's fine. I don't know how you keep hearing it's cold, Freddy Kingston, but I hate you for that. What's up, Seth? Go fuck yourself for your one comment about wiping my ass. You think I'd like a wait to do that mid-stream? Anyways, for now, without further ado, I'll also quickly say, I'm really early from work today. They gave me 10 orders, which is supposed to take quite a while. I fucking gunned it. I gunned it. Had that shit done in no time. That was absurd. I don't know how I did it. I'm awesome. I'm kind of the best. Jimmy doesn't wipe his ass. Go fuck yourself. Anyways. Stop it. Yo, I like playing with my face. Gamer zone. We're here. I have 600 of 1,500 words in my essay. I cannot lock in. I mean, you made it this far. That's awesome already. You know? I know you're gonna get there. You're gonna lock in. It's gonna happen. You're more than halfway there. You know? That's not how it works at all, but I'm gonna pretend you are. Just pretend you're more than halfway there, and you think you win. There you go. You're victorious. It's that simple. You just have to lie to yourself about that. Alright, I want to quickly do a recap. You guys cool with that? Let's do a recap. Because a lot of people weren't here. You know? A lot of people are not in the zone here. You guys missed the last stream, and that's fine. Shit happens. But we're gonna do a quick recap for you. Back in MetroidMarathon 2025, Prime 2... Prime 2 Session 2. So, a lot of things happened in this session. A lot of things that you might not have known, okay? We, to be upset if I kept it. Replayed the beginning of last time, where we fought the bugs and everything. And then we made it to the central temple, where this, bug... The Ing had stolen a device from us. This fucking moth creature, named Umos, a member of the Luminoth species, decided, hey, we need your help. We're all, like, dying. I'm, like, the last one left. Can you help us? A meteor, just like Talon 4 in Metro Prime, a meteor hit the planet and suddenly everything went wrong. Instead of having Phazon appear this time, the world split into two. A dark world and a light world. And the denizens of the dark world had begun just killing everything because they think it's cool, you know? And he's like, hey, can you, like, get them to stop? Can you get our planetary energy back? They stole our planetary energy and we're fading. We only have 1 sun left out of the 4 suns we normally have, like these little containers they have. So that's basically what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to get those back. Also, he's fucking tall. And we find out about the Ing and the Luminoth and how they've been fighting for centuries after the Luminoth. They're very Chozo-like. They lost their peace when the Ing showed up. We take a trip to Aegon Wastes, which is a kind of deserty... I can have this back on. A kind of deserty land, you know? Which used to once be a forest, but after the Ing took the planetary energy, it kind of dissolved away. While we're there, we take a step into the Dark World for the first time, which his atmosphere is poisonous for Samus. It's like remixed. And the atmosphere. So it hurts a lot. You know, she takes a lot of damage. So she has to be careful when she moves through there. The goal is to find 3 keys and then unlock a big door in the Dark Temple. While we're looking for said keys, we got some new stuff. We found 2 Luminoth things, a Luminoth Light Beam and a Luminoth Dark Beam. Our beams for this game. And after getting those, we proceeded to check out the Dark World for more keys until eventually Jim started installing mods for like an hour and played Prime Remastered while he was waiting for something to extract in the mod. Yeah, so we just played Prime 1 in the middle of Prime 2. We got through Parasite Queen. You're welcome for me sharing this. The mod I had gives the beams infinite ammo. I'll get more into that once we get in there. But we got those. We got all the keys, and after getting all the keys, we step into the room where the big boss is, which I missed, which is a Morbus, who is this big,
You like it?
worm freak.
This is a Morbus.
Which is short for a Morbius. Really legendary guy. Come on out, I want to scan you. A Morbus.
Scan. Come on. Oh.
It's like a big worm. It's 3 big worms that attach to a big boulder. And you kill it, and after killing it, Samus gets a little bit of an upgrade of herself. A new suit built from Luminoth technology rather than Chozo technology, which is a new thing for her, as we normally don't have that. You know? Hold up. Introducing. And we get ourselves the stinky dark suit. Cool, eh? Anyways, there's the dark suit. That's Samus' suit now. It allows her to not take as much damage in the Dark World. We return the sun over to Aegon Wastes. Yumo says, okay, next you have to go to the Bog of Torvus. So we start heading over there. And that's where we wrapped up last stream. What do you guys think of the recap? I've been thinking of maybe doing that sometimes in the start of streams. I don't know. Cute way to, like, remind people what happened, maybe. Quickly go through the VOD and just be like, this happened, you know? I don't know. I think it might be effective. Not for everything, obviously, but for some stuff. But yeah, there you go. There's a recap of everything you guys might have missed. Especially you, viewer. Viewer Randall, who doesn't watch. Okay, so I believe I now have 2 Prime trilogies. One has the mod, one doesn't, so I have to make sure I'm clicking the right one. I think I am. Oh, I'm hit by the Wii. Remember, make sure your strap's on fucking warning. And sometimes that shit's just so fucking like. Okay, hold up. Yeah, I know. Thanks for using Prime Hack. Can you actually show the game? I'd be most happy if you did. This is the one issue I have with Dolphin Borderless. It fixes all my problems, but sometimes it takes fucking forever to capture. So we're gonna have some soup while we wait. Yum yum. Oh, delicious. Delicious. Some might even say nutritious. You know? I'm hungry. Why is it 4:30? Good question. Good question. Over here. Awesome. Okay. So, let's head back in. Now you're gonna see something cool. This little transition effect, when we go into a file, changes depending on what Samus is currently wearing in game. So now she's in the dark suit. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. That's a nice little addition that Prime Trilogy does. All right, we're in Torvus Bog. So, I'm gonna explain the mod we have for people who aren't here for that, you know, so I can teach them. So, in this game, you have your power beam, you know, the classic, but we also have a couple new beams. We have the dark beam and the light beam, which look like that. Now, normally these beams have ammo, in Prime 2. My headcanoning for that is it's Luminoth technology and not Chozo technology, so it doesn't, like, mesh as well, so it requires ammo. However, obviously, we don't know for sure. Gameplay-wise, it's because these things are really fucking strong, and that's kind of the balance. To get more ammo, you'd need to break things like this, like little storage stuff, with the dark beam to get light ammo, and the light beam to get dark ammo. It's kind of a balance thing. We put them on to remove the ammo stuff, because I've played this a bunch before, and I think it'd be kind of fun to try like that instead. So now I can just fucking go like, explode. Dark beam is interesting because it shoots these little, like, spinning globules. And then if you charge it, the creeping darkness grabs onto you and does that. If enough darkness gets onto someone, it freezes them in place out of pure evil. And the light beam's different. Light beam incinerates. Light beam, burns everything to crisps. And then its charge is a scatter shot. So yeah, that's what you missed, my freaks who weren't here last stream. Oh, for fuck's sakes, these things always make me lag. Get out of my face! Get out of my face! Yeah, these guys lag. It's fine. There we go. Now it's normal. Oh, the music. Going to Morphball lagged, so I didn't hear the music right. That's fine. Dude, I love Torvus Bog. I think that's such a lovely, like, sound to it, you know? Really grumpy because my boobie was supposed to come in the mail today, but it's not. I have no patience. Honestly, vibes. I respect that. Let me, This is so stupid. I want to make another hotkey on my keyboard. Hold up. Give me a moment here. I have a sudden hotkey idea. It's, no, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. It's just, I know Boobie's a bird. But, when it comes to my keyboard, my button that goes into Immersive OBS contains the key Control, which will ultimately make me go into Morphball mode. I want to have a version of this where it doesn't do that. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be kind of sick. So yeah, if I do G-Shift G3, which I suppose sounds fucking insane to most people, but G-Shift G3 should do it. Yeah, put on immersive. Oh no, this one says immersive real. What's the difference? Okay, I don't know why I made two, but I'm gonna trust the one that's called real. Okay. Alright, cool. Now, what that did, basically, is it just switches to immersive without using a hotkey. So let me see if it works when I do this. Cool. Just in games where I want to be able to switch to immersive without clicking control, right? I think that's a fair thing to do. Genius. Hey buddy, what's up? This is Sudlai's testament. They came to the lagoon in the night, delivering true death blows before I could detect them. As my life faded, I sent a call to the cater to warn of the surprise attack. May they find my key and dispatch the Ing who killed me. Only then will my final rest be peaceful. That is moth called sadly, huh? Alright. It's water time. Now, this is an emulation, so don't be afraid if it does lag, because, like, that specifically tends to lag in emulation. Getting out of the water. You know? I hope it's not a huge problem. I hope you're not going to be upset about it, but still. This is a Hydling. Look at the tiny little fucking thing. Hydlings are small water dwellers. They travel in packs for safety, roaming the water in search of bits of food. Their only defense is a bite, though their small teeth are sharp enough to pierce metal. Okay. I'm just gonna walk by you guys. Don't worry about it. We're going on different paths, me and you. Because that we gotta see other people. You know? Am I breaking up with a Hydling? What's happening? Dude, it's like lagging like every once in a while. It's really funny. I'm not upset about the lag. I hope it's not bothering anyone else. I could see if I could like clock it to go higher, but the worry there becomes if I end up doing that, does it eventually like cause audio crackle or like the stream to explode, you know? It's the worry. I wonder why in Japanese the Magmar is named after boobies. It doesn't look like a boobie remotely. Yeah, no, questionable. These things also make my shit lag. Where are you, fellas? Oh, the lag. Shriekers, cousin to the Shredder. The Shrieker waits for prey to, what a fucking name. Waits for prey half buried in the earth. When it detects a target, it erupts from the ground and takes flight. It releases a sonic blast to stun its target, then sweeps into feast. Shriekers can generate a stealth field that disrupts most visors, making them difficult to attack. So that's the thing, Fitz. Torvus Bog always has lag issues. That's just like part of Torvus. Unfortunately, in emulation. Because of all the water and stuff. So I actually wonder, maybe I could, maybe I can clock it a little bit further. Let's see. Let's play for a bit. Let's play. Let's play video games. I'm playing in a video game. Right? That's what they say. That's what they say. They say, let's play, I'm playing in a video game. They say it all the time. Maybe a different backend would have been better, but I think this one's been working the best for us, 3D11. It hasn't been causing as many problems, and hasn't been crashing, so I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust it. Advanced. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. If I could, I think it's in config, actually. There's a way to, like, shoot up the... in advanced. There we go. Enable emulated CPU core clock override. Okay. Let's do that. Run it at 150, see what happens. Right? Probably still gonna be lag every once in a while, but that might help. Yeah, see, like, a little bit of lag when I went there. Okay. That might help, though, right? I don't know. I'm playing. We're finding things out. Just like Mother 1. Just like Mother 1. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my Let's Play. This is part 34. In the last part, we... Never doing recaps again. That was for your benefit. Now you're insulting me. I can't believe it. I thought this glitch was over. What glitch? Mode. Open. Open. So this leads back to the beginning area. This time I did 2... Oh, I didn't see the 2 messages, to be honest. That's really funny. Leave me alone. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. There's too many of you, and there's one of me, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Open this. Oh, shit! It's time! Oh, shit! Yeah! My funny fucking freaks! And you scan them, and what do you fucking get? Morphology! Grenchler! The amphibious Grenchler lurks in marsh areas in search of prey. Fearless, it will spring from hiding and attack anything that moves. If it's unable to fell its prey with its powerful jaws, it will fire a potent burst of energy at them. Grenchlers have one weak spot. A genetic defect makes the shell on their back susceptible to explosive blasts. Remove the shell to expose a vulnerable nerve center and target it to eliminate the creature. The Grenchler! I love the Grenchler. I love the Grenchler. Okay, yeah, the lag is still there. I think I just did nothing. I'm gonna turn down that clock thing. I think, unfortunately, that's just emulating Prime. Yeah, see ya. Goodbye, your tail. Let me shoot you in the nerves. Okay, see how long that took? Now watch this. We're gonna use Dark Beam this time. Alright, first we're gonna freeze you with darkness. I'm not even gonna use charge attacks. We don't need to. It's dead. Oh no, it's alive. But you see what I mean? Dark Beam is kind of fucked. Dark Beam is the killer's beam. You know? So, I mentioned it last stream. Oh, you baby. I mentioned it last stream. I'm gonna mention it for this stream for people who weren't there last stream. The beams in this game. They're of equal strength. They're just better in different situations. In the light world like this, Dark Beam is killer. It fucks them all up. But in the dark world, the light beam is much better. The beams that are foreign to the creatures of the area are a better choice, you know? It's a fun idea. I want to see remastered Dark Beam. Remaster this game like fucking Prime 1, it'd be awesome. Dark Beam also, like, they also have this, special ability that I gotta go find. They're like super missiles, but the Dark Beam and Light Beam get different versions, you know? You know, super missiles, I charge, and then he shoots a missile, and it shoots a big missile, right? If I do that with the dark beam and light beam, the dark beam, it's a giant black hole that sucks in every enemy, and they go like, whoa, and they get taken away. And the light beam is a giant sun that incinerates all it touches. It's kind of cool. Now, here's my issue. If that didn't work, I might as well turn off that extra thing, because I don't want to waste more, CPU if it's not memory. If it's not necessary. Is there any way to kind of help with the lag in Prime? I want to see if I can remove it entirely, but I guess it's not a big deal, right? Like, do you guys hate it? The occasional little stutter? Or is it fine? It's emulation, so we can only go so far. I was trying to make it as perfect as possible, but unless they do a remaster, I can't really do as perfect as possible, so I hope it's okay. I don't know. I'm too far from a save station, otherwise I'd try more stuff. Otherwise I'd try a lot more. You know, when I get to a save station, we might try a couple more fixes and such. Welcome to the Stark? Welcome to the Dark World. Version of Torvus Bog. A lot of evil. Switch to light beam. You don't want to fucking blight out the things instead. This is an ink sphere cache. The ink sphere keeps useful items in dimensional pockets. Normally, the ink sphere will only release the item to its ink masters. The pocket can be breached by destroying the ink sphere. However, this sometimes destroys the item, but it can be worth the risk. That's really funny. I like the little bit of the theme that stays. The fucking... You know? Salami Pokemon with the Mimikyu ability. Yeah, out of context, that sounds really fucking stupid. Like, just to say that out loud. I think that's the beauty of this chat. This soup is so fucking hot. Give me a second. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, man. Yum. See, that's the beauty of, like, the dark suit, sorry. I got distracted. The beauty of the dark suit is I could do that. I could just sit there. And I didn't die. You know? If that was the earlier suit, the regular suit, when I was standing out there, it would have killed me. I would have been dead, for sure. Like, there would absolutely be no chance for survival. And that's kind of, like, that's just showing how much more helpful it is compared to your regular suit. So it's great you get this upgrade early, because then it makes the Dark World playable. What kind of soup? Like a tortellini soup that D made. The devils! They light like crazy. That was funny. Hey, buddy. Dark Pirate Commando. The Ing prized the few pirate commandos they managed to take alive. Only Hunter Ing are allowed to possess the commandos, and the competition for that right is fierce among them. The Hunter Ing ability to phase out of local time-space carries over to the Dark Pirate Commando. They will fire bursts of dark matter at enemies along with experimental EMP grenades stolen from the space pirates. Yes, these guys are insufferable. But I have the light beam, so... Go fuck yourself. You dodged. Go fuck yourself. Stop phasing out of reality. I can't see when you guys do that. It's very disrespectful to me specifically. Ah, you're still on fire, huh? Makes you visible, makes you weak. Where's the other one? It was there for a second. Oh. Okay, hit that. That's fine. Hit that one too. Trying to fall where I see their legs land. There we go. Cool. I'm actually shocked I killed him. You normally don't kill them a lot in, like, the early game. You know, that could die deadly. If you kind of just dick around them long enough, they'll eventually just leave. But they're a little tough to kill in the early game because they, well, because they do all that. You know? They're, like, invisible and vanish, and they can hit you with EMP grenades, which, create a lot of fuzz on your screen. I don't see it yet. I'll see it in a second. Where is it? There you are. The evil. Trying to grab us with its fucking frongus. That's the scary thing about some animals. They try to grab you with the frongus and you're not ready for it. This is Sporb, by the way. What's up, the Sporb? The hanging Sporb sits patiently until a potential meal is detected. A burst of poison needles is Sporb's primary mean of attack. It can also extend its body over short distances, gripping a small targets within its powerful jaws. Okay, I think I'm starting to realize something about myself. Maybe you are too. Prime 2. I've shown you the Sporb, I've shown you the Grenchler. Maybe you get it now. Maybe you understand why I talk like this now. You know? This could explain a lot of things. Right? Need to stop being distracted and commit to my duty. Officer down. I know, that just got me. We don't need to go up there yet. They'll be later. Okay. Okay, light beam, I'm sorry. Like I said, there's ammo, which you might be thinking, hey, what if you run out of your ammo? How do you open those doors? The answer is, in this game, if you run out of ammo, that we don't have anymore because we're invincible, you can do this really cool thing called charging the empty thing and using that as ammo. So if you charge an empty gun, it'll be a single regular shot. Prime 2 and that fucking ball show caused a lot of things. It's not a ball show, dude. You fucking fool. There was this thing called Treehouse. It was a kid's show. It had a lot of different characters, and there happened to be a ball named Osbert Plunky. Okay? So, like, it's not a full-on ball show, buddy. Okay? It's not all about balls. You fiend. Anyways, let's have a fight. Yeah, fuck that guy. I blew him up. And fuck that guy, too. We have Dark Beam. This thing's so strong. This is gonna make the game a cakewalk, but we're trying to get through the games pretty fast, so I'm not opposed to it, you know? I'm not opposed to it. I'm happy about it. Unfortunately, Dark Beam doesn't track worth shit. So against a guy like this, it's actually better to use regular. It's faster, you know? Light Beam's better for tracking, but maybe, I don't know. It doesn't do as much damage on, like, light beings, but it should still be okay. Yeah, okay. Still not worthless, you know? Pepsi Man Ballo. See, what's up, Kai Kai? What a thing to bring up. I know I'm the only one who knows what Snom's Officer Down means. Okay. I'm sorry, but if you guys are gonna just do, like, inside jokes, okay. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say to you. It's like, it's such a non-respondable thing. There we go. Sick. I wanted a nap, but I had clothes in the dryer, so I had duty to stay awake in case the house starts burning down. Oh, I'm so sorry. A tragic life you live right now. One day you'll be free to nap all you want. Until then, it's time for a new upgrade. Let's do it. Yeah. Super missiles! That's where you get them. It's funny if you don't know why I yell ups or down. See, not really. Because, okay, let me explain it. Because, like, in this perspective, from everyone else who doesn't know what you're talking about, it's funnier to you, yes. But for everyone else, it's just this. Starfish! Like, okay, sure. Did you have fun? Like, you just yelled something, you know? You're literally saying nothing. We have nothing to do with about that. Like, it's so nothing to our conversation now. You silly. Like that picture of Goku betrayed and chained up with the hyperbolic time chamber. It's so funny. Dark Suit is cool. I've said this right. I love Dark Suit. Here's its morph ball. I like how it almost looks like, you can see, like, what almost looks like a circuitry pattern. Something about the Luminoth stuff feels a bit more scuffed than, like, the Chozo stuff, you know? And I kind of like that. I kind of think that's cool. They have a different style of tech compared to the Chozo, you know? Anyways, these green doors, that's super missiles. So we're gonna pop those open when we get a chance to. And just like the other area, we have to first go to the temple before going to find the keys. I'm taking off my socks in a fiendish way, and I don't want you to see. Luminoths are cool with it. Luminoths, because they're moths. No free feet, exactly. That's what the OnlyFans would be. Just my toes. My kernels. But yeah, Luminoth basically are very unique because they knew the Chozo. They met them once. Nomadic people who flew around the stars trying to find a place they would call home. Finally found a paradise and then lost it to a meteor. And now, no matter what, are doing everything they can to keep it safe. Even if it means a ton of them had to die. Like this one here, the person who was in charge of guarding this temple. This is subject Luminoth has been dead for 1.2 decacycles, so like 12 years. In addition to heavy combat damage, subject shows signs of numerous Ing possession attempts. All failed. Resisting these assaults would require incredible stamina and psychic durability. So the Ing tried to like bond to this guy. And they resisted so hard. And died. And I think that's kind of cool. Because the Ing are like Venom. They like jump on you and they like take over. You know? It's fucked up. Alright. Let's talk to them. I like the green. The great warrior comes to the Temple of Torvis. May you succeed where I failed. I am Avok, the last sentinel of this temple. Heed my words carefully. As you can see, this temple has been... That voice hurt more than I thought. I don't know what that specific voice I fucked up for a bit. Hold up. I don't think it's a... Got a hair in my throat. Hold up. Okay, I'm safe now. Let's see. While the main chamber has been mostly preserved, the remainder of the temple has been flooded. You must use your abilities to venture into these flooded areas and find the keys you'll need to enter the Dark Temple. The waters of Dark Aether are foul and venomous. Avoid them if you can. But Metroid doesn't have talking? Wow, Prime 4 is a mess. I've updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with emerald holograms. Search the areas now open to you. The Ing will seek your light with great zeal. Do not underestimate them. The time for talk is over. Good hunting, and may the light of Aether guide your aim. This one's more like warrior coded than like the other ones we saw, you know? Yeah, Prime 3 is the unpopular one. Prime 3 has like actual voice acting in it, which is like what Prime 4 is gonna have. So like, it's not even unpopular. People like Prime 3. It's just, you know, it's probably a lot of people's least favorite of the 3, you know? Actually, some people hate this one the most, to be honest. Prime 3 is more generally accepted to be like the least funny, least good, sorry. And then Prime 2, for a lot of people, ends up becoming their least favorite. And a big reason is because of the Dark World stuff. They do not like that. They don't like the idea of jumping between the other stuff, you know? I personally think Metroid is a world that can have talking, and you can achieve isolation without having no one else be on the planet. A lot of people want that, you know? Where it's like, okay, Samus has to be the only person on the planet. I want this to be, like, isolated like that. And it's like, well, no. Because Hollow Knight feels so isolated. Silk Song feels so isolated. But there's people in those games. There's tons of them, you know? You're an idiot. Hey, Grenchler. Just Grenching past you, brother. Just going for a Grench, if you know what I mean. What's this say? Teach us lore. Dark Age, the Ing attack. The day came when space was torn asunder, revealing dimensional rifts to a dark place. Horrible, dark swarms streaked forth from these rifts, engulfing nearby creatures and transforming them to what we would come to call Darklings. The dark creatures became our enemies, and peace came to an end on Aether. They had a lot of war. Uh-oh. Stinky. It's so funny that people be like, there should never be voice acting in Metroid, and the other side of the coin, there should be voice acting in Pokemon. Yeah, it is kind of funny, eh? Mona in Jedward, she speaks Chozo, so cool. Yeah, that's really cool. But I guess it's different from like Samus talking a ton herself. I don't think Samus should talk a ton. You know? I'm fine with her having people she talks to, but I don't think we need her like chatting a ton. You know? She seems like a person of few words. She just says the ones that matter, like the quick Chozo thing. She listens and then bop, hits you with the sentence that matters. You know? In other M, she doesn't shut the fuck up. That's part of the problem. Samus talks too much in that game. Samus is yapping in Other M. Uh-oh. No! What's up, Pirate Commandos? These are ones that haven't been turned dark. The dark ones don't know they can do this. They can do that. They lost that when they turned dark style. It's interesting. Ouch. Fuck's sakes. Dedicated to hunting the hunter, Space Pirate Commandos units have been equipped with the latest weapons, including a variable pulse cannon, e-grenade launcher, and energy scythe. Powerful thrusters carry them at high speeds over any terrain. A portable barrier shield repels most attacks, but can only be deployed for limited periods. Alright. You wanna be assholes? You guys are from the world of living. That means darkness is so yucky for you. Doesn't it suck to be like you right now? Look at that. Do you see what happened to your friend? You wanna be like that? Do you wanna be like him? Bad call. You think darkness is your ally? Yummy. Yummy. Okay, now that that's opened up, I did not want to be here. I meant to leave, because I'm pretty sure after getting the super missile, we can get a new thing. Am I right about that? There's an upgrade we got to get backwards, but I'm pretty sure I need the super missile for it. No, I need another thing too. Okay, we'll get that first. We'll get that too. And that requires us to go here. Portal open. Someone at SM3 Nocturne feels very isolating, but there are people there that talk to a lot. No one ever has a problem with it, but people who remember what Metroid is hate that in Metroid. It is definitely a thing. Like, I understand wanting it to be like no one else, but like, I don't know, they've proven time and time again that you don't need to be completely alone to get the isolated feeling. I'm excited to see what Prime 4 has to show me. You know? I think, oh hey, what's up, buddy? The Stinky? This is a Hunter-ing. The Hunter-ing patrol the lands of Dark Aether in search of the Horde's enemies. They can render their bodies intangible, allowing them to ambush their targets with ease. Hunter-ing can generate long, deadly tentacles, which they use with great effect in battle. Cunning and relentless, the Hunter-ing will seize their prey or die. Yeah, go ahead, hit me. You wanna fuck with me? Come on in here. That one just hit the barrier and exploded. You wanna do that too? Yeah, come on in. Come on in. There we go. Fucking moron. But yeah, no, I do think everything for Prime 4 is overblown. Again, everyone thought it was an open world game now. It just has a Hyrule Field type area like Zelda, where you go in between the zones instead of elevator cutscenes. I think that's fine. It's a nice way to change it up, you know? What's it called? And then when it comes to Samus having people in there, I don't know. That was weird. My audio cut out, but people have been around in the other games too, and there was no problem. So I don't know. I don't know. It just feels like there's a fight over nothing. You know, there's a fight over nothing. All right. So what if I try again now? I said when I got to a save station, I might try see if I can remove the lag in any way. So what if we give that a go? What if we give that a go-zy? What if we give that a go-zy? Together as a team. What if we give that a Jonesy? You know? Now we've been using Direct 11. But, what if we don't? What if we use Vulcan? And see what happens. Huh? How about that? Will it, like, crash again like it did before, or are we gonna be fine? Because before when we did this, it crashed a little bit. But maybe now that it's not in, like, full screen, it's in borderless full screen, it might be better. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking to my ass, but we'll see, right? Vulcan. Oh, you said Hulkin, sorry. Hog Hulkin. That got me. That got me. That popped me. That popped me. Alright, let's see. Let's see how it runs. Not a good sign that it already lagged, but hey. Normally I have better luck with Vulcan as a renderer, so we'll see. Looks pretty good so far. Hopefully it won't be a problem. We'll find out, you know? We'll learn. Obviously, there's still gonna be some lag spikes, but I'm trying to see if I can reduce them. You know? Oh, dude, those are the guys from Light World. Whoa! Whoa! I love those guys. They're so funny and crazy, and they can do a backflip and a handstand. That's crazy. You can't, that's crazy. Shit. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, because we're here for a specific upgrade. This fight, in the original, was considered one of the worst fights of all time. And it was hard as fuck. And that's the boss. I wonder what power they have. Anyways, let's read some lore. It's not lore, it's just someone dead. They died about 15 years ago. Ing biomatter present in subject. Subject was in the final stages of Ing possession when her life signs went critical. Subject's death was fatal to the Ing as well. Yeah, so she died being possessed. That sounds like a very horrible way to die. You know? Anyways, let's do this. I'm ready. What's up, buddy? The stinky. The stinky. Hey. Give you a nice little... Okay. Give you a nice little scan. This is the Boost Guardian. Boost-powered Warrior Ing. This Warrior Ing has absorbed the power of the Boost Ball. It can boost blast towards its enemies using its body as a potent weapon. When it's not in solid form, engaging in a Morph Ball mode may provide better attack opportunities. Was it changed in the Wii Remaster? Wii Remaster added another difficulty to make Prime 2 easier. Because Prime 2 was tough. So they added another difficulty as a choice to make it easier if you want to. And just the controls of Prime 2, like having Wii controls and shit like that, it just makes Prime 2 easier. You know? TBH. TBH. Let's do this, buddy. You're gonna try to possess me? We just started fighting. What are you doing? Stop. Knock that off. Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. Light beam attack. Does so much damage. Go fuck yourself. Okay, it hasn't gone to annoying phase yet. It's about to. Yeah, see? Now every shot's being ignored because we're doing this now. Alright. Oh, someone hit the wall. That's fine. Stop hitting every wall. I wanted to save some of those for later. There we go. Cool. Sick. Alright. Explode. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get out of here. Symbiotic possession attempt failed. You can't get through my fucking armor. You're not gonna possess me. Okay? I got that Chozo shit. It's not possible. The Inglet spawning is causing some problems. That's okay. Ouch. Trying to get it out of this without hitting the... There we go. We're fine. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There we go. There we go. Out of the, I thought you were getting out of the form. You were not. Can you just, like, stop? Can you, like, think this through? Do you even care? No, okay. Back to it. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Calm down. So this is what got a lot of people killed. It just constantly being in ball mode. As, this fight is on a timer, as you can see. There we go. Get out of there. Get out of there. The timer being for this fight, that my health bar goes down the longer I'm outside. Stop. Get out of that. Go back to being up. Oh, you're so annoying. Do you know that? And you're boosting again. Oh, you're annoying. This boss and another boss later on are famously hated. The other boss later on I think is fine. This one I hate a great deal more. There we go. Knocked out of its ball form. You really just gotta get right in its ass. I did it twice in a row. Awesome. Awesome. I will say, it's fun to play this fight too. It's not like a bad fight. It's just sometimes just stress being like, am I about to die because this fucker won't, like, chill? Stand up straight and let me shoot you. That's all I'm asking for. There. Like that, and it's over. You see, that's all it took. This entire time. You silly bastard. And there you go. G fucking G. And now we're gonna get a new look to our ball. Because right now our ball looks like this. You can't really see, but you saw it before. But now we're gonna get boost balled, which looks surprisingly different. And by that I mean it looks the exact same. I'm not sure why I lied to you. I thought it'd be funny. Boost ball! Yay! Yay! Yippee! We got it. We can boost now. Boost ball is such a funny thing, because when I was younger, I thought this was like maybe something from the 2D Metroid games they took. But what the fuck would that ever be in the 2D Metroid game for? This is such a 3D move, you know? It's fun to watch at least. Good. I was hoping you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are fans of Boost Guardian. He doesn't have a lot of fans these days. Alright. That's one of the keys we needed. In order to get into Torva's temple. We now need... What the fuck was that? We now need, 2 more. But, we won't be able to get all of them now. What am I hitting that way too early for? What's up with me? Get on the ledge, then do that. What is up with you? There we go. Yeah, so, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head on over to, back to, like, an early area with these new powers we have to get another new power so we can go further in. Is basically our goal here. You know? My only issue about that is I'm a little worried that I'm forgetting something. I don't think I am. I don't believe I'm forgetting something, but I'm always worried I am. You guys get that? I'm sure everyone feels that, you know? Really fun boss, so it's funny to me after beating it to hear that people have such a hard time and they hate it. No, it's Boost Guardians hated. Boost Guardians really hated. Oh, Soupy, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Okay. This is not just because of the soup. We're gonna have to do a BRB. If it's cool with everyone. We got the game running good, it's fine, everything's all fine. Now, I simply need a break because of 2 things. Number 1, I want to finish the soup. Number 2, I got some laundry I gotta do. So, I'm gonna be right back. Enjoy this time we played Silent Hill 2 Remake on PS5. It was a good time. And yeah, see you soon. Don't you try to vomit on me! James keeps squirting and spilling his liquid. My people! Oh, this one's for all the Berta boys. How about you pass it? There's a lot of rain. It's causing a bit of lag. Ah! Holy triangle. It's called the sign of the cross. You guys really don't remember shit, do you? We have officially played every Silent Hill game that matters, except for the remake. So, without further ado, this is the one I was super excited for in the first place. We'll see if I still like it as much as I like Silent Hill 2. I'm ready to see. I hope it's good. Silent Hill 2 Remake. Let's fucking go for it. Let's fucking get it done. If there's anything you need for this stream, maybe you need me to do like a this. Like make you smile, let me know. I could do that. They call me the hand washer. Because I've been here for 7 years washing my hands. I don't remember what it's like to have dirty hands. Why am I making this your story? Oh, the music. The music. Ah! The fucking big ass emote with the immersive mode is really funny. It's still very green.
In my restless dreams.
Oh.
I see that town.
What could she mean? This whole town was our special place.
Dude, I really like his voice. Not to be like John Schill, but like, I really like his voice immediately. Oh, and we're gaming. And we're gaming. This feels so weird. This feels so weird. Sorry, playing Silent Hill like this is like, fuck, that's cool. Dude, this is dark. Oh, this is lovely. This is so like fucking, oh, this is modern horror vibes. I love modern horror vibes. I'm gonna be such a shill for this, I think. I don't mean to be, but I think that's what I'm gonna be. Let's explore. First things first, did you park like an asshole? Yeah, you fucking did. What is this? Why did you park like this? You suck. You actually hold it? Oh no, that's so cool. That's so cool. Something's amiss in Silent Hill. I don't know how else to explain this, but unless you guys have been to an area like this, I can smell this. And it's the most like calming, lovely scent of like a forest trail with the rain and everything. And ooh, I love it. I love it. I've sat on a wet bench like this in a rainy forest before. It's just, you know, it's delicious. James, wood. Look, like how you would have hard wood when you looked at the nurses. You're a piece of shit. I'm not gonna dog on James the whole game. I can't do that. Like, I know we know his story now, but I'm not just gonna sit there being like, oh, James, remember what you did to your wife, buddy, huh? Every 2 seconds. Remember you killed your wife, James? Hey, how you doing? Yup, they kept it. Fuck. Oh, we got someone to meet now. Hey!
This town, there's something wrong with it.
You think so?
It's not just the fog either.
Huh. Where'd you get that from?
I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No,
I really like the delivery, sorry.
I hope you find
They're doing really good. I'm liking the vibes a lot. I also really like James, I'm not gonna lie. His voice always sounds like a little, like, quiet and broken almost, you know? He's always kind of looking past, almost like he's not here, you know? He has, like, a blank expression looking at nothing, you know? Which is kind of the vibes I got from the original James as well, so I'm really liking that. I really like Angela in this game. I think they did a great job. That's fantastic. She's, this fucking cemetery looks crazy, dude! Put your foot in that puddle. You're a sick son of a bitch, James. Corn. A lot of people don't know, but corn, when put in a microwave, becomes popped corn. Mary knew this. Back when we first dated, I said, I wish we can go to the movies for some popcorn. But then she said, James, you could just put kernels in the microwave and they'll pop. I miss her. What's happening? Is anybody in there? If I use echolocation, I can find my enemies. We have not done anything yet, and I've just been playing around like a little idiot. I'm playing toys, dude. I'm playing with my toys. Hello? Is anybody here? I came here for my wife, but now I'm alone, I fear. Out in the fog, it's just me. Scared of what I could be. I am James, can't you see? And I really have to pee. That was beautiful, James. Normally, when we play the game, if you guys remember in Silent Hill 2, the first enemy is past this little area. Hello? Is this them changing it, but being like, do you guys remember Silent Hill 2? I think that's literally what this is. Alright, that's kind of cute. Okay, so that's not where we fight the first enemy anymore. But they're like, hey guys, do you remember Silent Hill 2? James, take a shower. Do you think he, like, is sad that I'm controlling him like this? He's like, please don't. Take a shower, James. You pervert. We finally made it to Silent Hill. I've been wandering for an hour like an asshole. But I'm sorry for playing this so slow. It's been an hour. But we're in town finally. Flowers. Celebrating 70 years. Looks very lively. Can I go inside? I can? Shit, I actually didn't expect that. Oh my god, I'm gonna be exploring so much, aren't I? Oh, the atmosphere. Oh, it's just in the distance? Look, he's like, what the fuck? Oh, this makes me so uncomfy. I love it. Hello? Evil specter of ill repute? Hello, evil specter? It went into a fucking garage? I'm gonna crawl into a fucking garage? James, don't do that! James, don't do- Are you stupid? Okay, well that's good for me. Well, I found the radio. This will tell us where enemies are around. Sick. It's a good thing I broke into this abandoned place for this. Oh, there it is. There it is over there. You see that? James. Oh, you're gross. Ew. You look yucky. Am I just gonna take that off the fucking wall? I am. Alright, James. First fight. How do I do it? How do I do it? Oh, oh. Don't you try to vomit on me! Die! 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 Got him. Die! Die! This feels really nice to play, by the way. This is gross! Die! Die! Stomp. There you go. Yeah, I'm the best. James, honey, please don't just take random syringes you found in a rusty box that are clearly open already and are very not sterile. It has dirt on it, James. It literally has dirt on it. Don't take this with you. You took it with you. You took it with you. Okay. Well, when we're in trouble, James, I guess we'll use that. That was satisfying. All right, more creatures. Oh, I see you crawling. Oh, no, they crawl again. That's so much more freakier like this. I don't like that. At the time of publishing, there exists no evidence supporting credibility of what happened to me? Oh my god, what happened to me? Hold up, am I okay? Am I alive? Oh my god, what's my voice is leaving me. Holy shit. Throat World, that's a different kind of stream. That's my after hours stream. Pussy! 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 Oh fuck, I got bit. It's the first time. First time for everything. I'm nearly dead. Die! 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 I'm the victor, and to me goes the spoils. Swing and a miss. Pussy. Can't shoot through a wall. Oh, is that physics? Does baby not know how physics work? Does Nightmare not know how physics work? Nightmare have no idea? Nightmare have no idea? No idea, idiot. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my son hills. I'm looking for my wife. I'm looking for my girlfriend. That's my wife. Oh, the way he's like starts like fucking freaking out. He goes like, oh god, that's crazy. It says right there, bottom right, it says the beautifully preserved Balkan Church. Let's go! My people! Hey, you underneath the cop car, do you want a job? They're hiring. Does that make this one a cop? Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. I intercepted that motherfucker. I want that to be known. I intercepted that motherfucker. Baby's closer? Closer than what? Oh, did that say closet? Yeah, it did. Oh. You can see how I made that error, though. This isn't like a Wii Loom situation. You can see how I would have made that error. Wii Loom. Oh, it's welcome. Austin 316 said James just whooped your ass. I got a little farted on. That's fine. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I win. I win. I win. I win. I win. I am immortal. Shit, I need a syringe then. Yeah, just go ahead and stab yourself with that needle you found on the floor. Papa Savy, if you don't mind. My brain. My brain. I'm burning my brain. Happy burger, but it's anything but. One time I went here with Mary and she— oh my god! That cell isn't open, but I can crawl through here. Hold up, I forgot how funny this fucking video is. I forgot how funny it was. This whole oh, I just changed my keyboard to US instead of Canada. Okay, cool. But ow, I like bit my tongue. I forgot how funny this fucking like game was and the shit we did in it. From the Balkan Church to all sorts of other random bullshit. It was a good time. All-timer clip? Which one? Louis Loom? Because that shit was embarrassing. But also I do like babies closer? Closer to what? Like, why is that my first— what is baby getting close to? That's obviously not what it was, man. That's obviously not what it was. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, alright. Hey, it's me. Hey, welcome. Let's go do these polls. I already did a few of them. Come with me. Together as a team. The Pokemon— what the fuck? How did that happen? How did I— that was weird. What the fuck? How come whenever I click Alt, it is, shooting me to the AFK screen? That's not supposed to happen. What the fuck? Why is Alt? Why is it Alt? What's going on? What? Hold on, give me a second here. What the fuck? Where's like switch to scene? Sorry, I don't want to keep going to AFK every time I click Alt, which is a very important key for me. So it's Alt page down. But does that mean page down's like stuck right now? Okay, let's try that. We're good again. All right, that was weird. We fixed it. It's okay. But either way, the polls. It's Sharpedo. I know you love your Electros. It's Sharpedo. Everyone needs to like my little fucking freak. No, I like a shark. Go to hell. It's wishy-washy schooling. Basculegion, this is a cooler Basculegion though, I think. This one I flip-flop on. I'm gonna tie it because it's funny. Oops, not what I meant to do. I'm gonna tie it because it's funny. Never mind, it's not tied anymore. I'm winning now. I think Wug Trio's better because I actually do not give a shit about the sushi fish. My bad. I need to change that one like over and over again. We'll see. But I do not give a shit about the fucking sushi. Wug Trio's my guy. That's my guy. The sushi is like such a whatever Pokemon to me. To me personally, you know? Yeah, they're like accessory Pokemon. They're not their own people. I like Whiscash, but that's fucking Mantine, brother. That's fucking Mantine. That's Magikarp. Are you out of your fucking mind? These boring ass fish. And then, oh my god, it's the Megas. Here's my issue. Again, I know you love it. I just don't really care about that Pokemon. I don't really care about Electros. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, because Ingo. There you go. You know. I don't get the love. I don't understand. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy you I'm happy you find a character you love a lot. I did not even remember Ingo existed until we played Legends. And Legends is like fine. You know? I do like Electros Mega more. I don't know, I like the dragon one. It's kind of cool. It's like a lot of shit going on. It's kind of interesting to me. You know? That's Emmett. I mean, but they're the same person. They're the same character. It's just it's one character that has two different emotions. And that's what those are. Anyways, let's play some Prime Hack. Excitedly. The moment it decides to actually, there we go. Alright, let's do it. Back to it. Back to work. They wear different colors and have different personalities. No, it's one character that wears darker colors when they're in a bad mood and lighter colors when they're in a good mood. Their personality is one's an extrovert, one's an introvert. And one wears dark and one wears light. It's the most surface twin thing ever that every media thing does. So I don't care that much about them. They became like cult classics, and I don't think I understand. It's fine. I just don't understand. I don't personally get it, you know? It's like I mean like it's not like a lost concept like Pokemon does shit like that all the time, like character things like that. It's all good. I'm just saying I was shocked how popular they became. You know? Is more so. It's like if everyone started being like, man, yeah, Koga from Kanto. Koga? Like who gives a shit about Koga? But then I'm gonna have like a Koga shooter come out right now in chat and be like, huh? But Koga's the best character. And I'm like, what? Yeah, that's because Seth. It's because Seth is a person who speaks and has a lot more than them. These are characters that are on a train and exist to fight you on a train. They don't really, like, they didn't really design them past that, really. So it is just kind of funny. Like, Lieutenant Surge's personality is the military and like, electricity. Because that's all he was designed to be. And go and I'm a real teammate? That's fair. Hold up. You guys ready for them? These guys just kind of chill. You see them? Life. Doing wacko shit. This is Crocus. The crocus thrives on toxins it extracts from its surroundings. It secretes an acidic trail in its wake as it roams in search of nourishment. The durable mollusk can be damaged when it exposes its toxin-absorbing gills. Few weapons can penetrate the creature's shell. So we won't. We'll leave them be. But yeah, no, jokes aside, yeah, people obviously have characters to connect to. I talked to Fitz, and Fitz is very much the person who will, like, find a character that no one else cares about and be like, bro, that's oomph. It's like they haven't done anything. It's like, yeah. Fitz, your character hasn't moved in 25 episodes. Yeah, aren't they awesome? But like, yeah, like I think that's fine. That's good and nice. It's just not me, you know? If a Pokemon and a character are kind of whatever to me, they're whatever to me. So like Electros is very much just like, it's there, I guess. It's one of them, you know? One of the Pokemon that exist, I think. But I think Sharpedo's cooler. It's a shark. Now, could there be a better shark? Yeah, but I just like sharks, so wins my vote. You know? But my personality's birds. I do like that. Just fully stating it. For the record. In case anyone is confused. Let me save state here, because I don't know where this goes. I don't know if we can come back. Oh. We're doing some stupid shit. There we go. Cool. But yeah, Ingo was fun in Legends. But like, some of the posts I've seen about Ingo feel like how people have described the Tumblr sexy men. That like, they don't really fucking make sense, but people are like really into them. It's interesting. From an outsider's perspective. You get out of my face! You're fucking EMPs. Why is it still here? It's been gone for so long. Stop being alive. You guys are really in my way and cramping my style. Now again, this is just an outsider perspective of things. Nothing I say matters or counts. I'm just Joe Normie thinking of things. Joe Normie. I hear you. Oh, fuck's sakes. This is fine. What the fuck? Can you either go away or like die already? There we go. Some people are just disrespectful. I should not have gone here. It's like a spider ball track. Why did I come here? I thought it'd be cool, I think. Oh well. Oh well. Briefly met a person I relish, like, oh man, my entire Tumblr is Ingo and Emmett now. I don't... Maybe I'm just not gay enough. I just don't get it. I gotta level up. I gotta grind levels. Alright, now we're gonna head back to where we came from, the very beginning of Torbis, because we're actually leaving Torbis right now. We got everything we wanted. We got everything we wanted, we gotta get moving. Because now... Grenchler! Oh, I love you, Grenchler. Do you know that? Do you know this? We're gonna skedaddle out of here. Pop a save, because it's good for our health. By the way, Grenchlers can swim. They're amphibians. Aren't they cute? Oh. And they shake to get the water off like dogs. That's cute. That's cute. I love Grenchlers. But, yeah, so we gotta leave to get a new item. This is a backtrack a lot of people don't know about, and it causes them a lot of frustration because they will try to get further and then realize they can't do anything, and then they'll get really mad. You know? I don't get either. I'm offended you're pulling my gay stat down by implying this. What campaign are you gonna time lock to level up your gay? What's the gayest one? That was really fun to look at. Good question. Maybe like BFA, because it does have some pretty gay moments. You know? TBH. Yancy and Curtis are extremely mighty characters in Black and White 2 that you go on extremely specific steps to be able to even see the in person once. Oh, there's people you date in Black and White 2? Again, I've never played Black and White 2 at all. We're gonna be playing it for the first time on stream. It'll be something to see, I guess. I guess I'll go on a date. And then, inherit their millions and kill them. And kill them. Focus. Stop being silly. Alright, so our goal now is, now that we have the super missiles and the boost ball, there's a couple things we can go to, a couple places we can go to that we couldn't before. First things first, new lore, Dark Age, Age of Anxiety. In time, the roar of a wounded planet subsided. The air, though fouled, was breathable. Light made its way through the dark veil over our world. Slowly we ventured out from the shelters of our homes to see what remained of our paradise. What little comfort we gained by surviving was soon shattered, for when we looked outward, all we saw was devastation. Half the planet's energy had vanished from the energy controllers. Aether became violently unstable as a result. Of the stellar object which struck our home, there was no sign. So yeah, the meteor that struck the home, containing Phazon, the same one, like the same style of meteor that was in, what's it called? Talon 4. It is just gone. They don't know where it is. And the reason for that is very simple. Because it is in the dark world. All Phazon, the meteor itself, that's all in the dark world. It's not in the light world at all. So light world's spared from Phazon, but it's still fucked over because of the fact of the energy being kind of fucked over, you know? Yeah, it makes you think of the Pokemon Yamper. Hey, Yamper. You got one character to maybe imply you dating. They unfortunately gender locked to the opposite of what you pick. Yeah, DS3. DS3. DS3, you get married by plunging a sword in their skull. That was one of the endings, if you guys remember. Usurp the fire. I think I showed that off when I was showing off the endings. I may have. If I didn't, please send complaint to Blue Sky Gold Sugar. That should help. That's where all my complaints go. Let's skedaddle over here. Oh no! Oh no! I ruined it. Oh, it's fucking Grover, dude. Oh, it's Grover. Where the fuck am I now? Hold up. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's still right. Okay. I thought I really fucked it up. We're fine. We can recover this. We can save this. We can save this. We can do it. We can save it. Stop fighting. Okay, focus. Get one more for the road. There you go. Right, head over here. This time, remember to boost when you go through that tiny corridor. Don't fuck up. It's easy to fuck up, okay? There we go. It's not always cool to be cool. There we go. Through here, over there. And then this should take us inside. Into a room we normally can't enter because you see there's some purple door there. But we go through this path with the boost ball and instead we can get in early to enter this area. Which is just underneath the temple. Where Yumos is and stuff. You know? And actually, if you look at the map, it is really close to another object that we're going to be going to very soon. Just to show you for an example. You know? Starting the 30th call, Yancy's sprite will begin to blush when talking on the X transceiver, implying she has developed feelings for the male character, just her male counterpart, Curtis, has for the female player. Yeah, you have to do 30 calls, just like real life. Only after 30 calls does someone start to have feelings for you. It's really fucking annoying. Sometimes you're just like, I don't... We're on the 12th call, and I'm not really feeling it, you know? But, like, you still gotta push through just to make sure. So, like... You end up on the 30th call, and you're like, that was a waste of time, you know? It really sucks. It is the issue, it really sucks. Fuck. Hold up. Here we go. We're doing stupid boost ball puzzles. Hope you like them. I'm not closing all of them yet because we have to see exactly how this ends up turning out. Okay, and then I'm playing plus having fun right now. Am I actually paying attention to what's going on? Not really, no. Do I have to? Not really, no. Okay. We're playing here. This is a good time. I'm playing video games with my friends. Okay, Mom? It's what I do. I play video games. No, don't touch those. Those two are happy together right now. What about blue? Oh, it's both of those? Oh, so center's only the... Okay. Then that's not going to move any more than what is right there. Okay, cool. Then get this to be inner red. And then we can go to those ones. Okay. I just want to play video games. I just wanna play video games. There we go. Thought I fucked up for a second. I got scared. There we go. This is the funniest way to take something out of glass. Why do I have to do all that to take it out of glass? Why is this how we behave? Luminoth. Anyways, welcome to an upgrade that would not return until Metroid Dread. The little ball. Ah, I love it. Yay! Seeker launcher required. So this allows us to do seeker missiles. So I pop this open, it becomes a little charge thing, and I go bop 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 bop, and then boom! That's how you open purple doors. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. You're dead as fuck. I'm sorry to let you know. You died fucking 3 decades ago. Scans indicate this Luminoth perished due to lack of nourishment. She remained at her post despite the fact that she was starving to death. Oh my god. Holy shit. Don't you think that's a little excessive? It's like fucked up even. Honestly, guys? That might be a little messed up. Anyways, secret area. Boom. This is an area we didn't know you can go to. Like early in the game. But this is, Metroid. The last hit breached my armor. The poison spreads. Though I found the key, it's too late for me. Soon my light will fail. They know I'm here. They will come to this site to plunder the key. My last stand shall be at the edge of the temple grounds. I only hope I have the strength to fight when they arrive. I don't think you had the strength, because you're dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But this is why I'm saying this is a secret area. This whole part was here the entire time. Next to our ship! Yay! Isn't that cool? And now to get back up there, a little bit of, hidden that was there the entire time. You might not notice it, but hey. Cute. The ship. It's cute. You can see that it's auto-repairing itself as, some of the stuff, like, there's less fire now than there was before. Now it's just smoking. There used to be an actual, like, fire right here. The ship is slowly repairing itself to help us get off, you know? So we could actually leave if we just sat here and waited, but Samus isn't like that, so she's making sure to help the Luminoth, you know? Isn't that cool? I just like the idea of that. It's kind of cool. Kind of sick. Kind of pog. Oh, wait, while I'm here, actually, we're back in this area. We got the secret missiles we wanted. We can also get a secondary upgrade that only exists if you choose to go back down to where we found the Federation guys at the very start of the game. So if I choose to go back down here for the first time in ever, there should be a new enemy here, if I recall. Unless it's too early. No, there they are. Fucking big. There we go. One of the corpses, but this is the Dark Missile Trooper. Ooh, like, you can see, like, a bit of their, like, skull up there. Oh my god. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this Missile Trooper, and the presence of an unknown biomask with parasitic tendencies. Though the Missile Trooper's armor has been compromised, the bulk of it remains intact. Missile weapon systems remain online as well. Full parasitic fusion is yet to be obtained, resulting in low agility and response time. Oops. No, I was trying to take a look. Hold up. This is plus. Look at its face. That was a human once. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? Anyway, sorry. You really aren't ready to fight me. You're not ready to fight who I am. You ever seen Dark Beam? Wait, no, you guys are dark. That's so embarrassing, I forgot. You ever seen Light Beam? Yeah, how's it feel? How's it feel? Oh, you're almost... You just burned to death. Nice. Missile expansion. It's a random extra boss that you might not, like, see. And it's pretty easy to skip. But I thought, hey, why not? We'll show you it. It's just for a single missile expansion, but I think it's neat. That's grim. Yeah, Prime... Oh, there they are. This is why when people talk about the Federation guys in Prime 4, they're probably gonna die, man. That guy died immediately. Because that's what happens to the Federation in Prime. They kind of exist to show that this world is very dangerous, and if you aren't Samus, you're fucked. You know? Also, yeah, here's Grenchlers. Early on, when Dark Samus first appeared, there were actually giant Grenchlers here. just want to bring that up. I thought it was cool. I thought it was sick. Alright, what's in here now? Now that we're back here. I only came back here for the one thing, but I'll see if there's anything else as well. Double missile expansion. Okay. Good reason to come back. You can get a ton of them, you know? Giant Grenchless camera. Literally. Watch this. You can boost ball them. You ready? Hit them like a fucking bowling ball. It's really funny to me. I don't know. Hey, there you go. Easy does it. Easy does it. I love this was here the entire time moment. One of my favorite things. One of my favorite examples would probably be Dark Souls 1. Hey, the end of the game was here. It's like, what, really? Holy shit. I just think that's neat. Okay, now our goal is to head back to Torvis. I just got a little sidetracked and accidentally went all the way around, which I really shouldn't have. We should have stayed over where we were, but that's... Oh, who can harm me? Who can blame me? Not who can harm me? Who doth believe they can harm me? What? Go back to your ship then, because that was the area to go. Don't wander through the entire zone again. I went a little bit too far. I went up here and started going this way. My bad. Alright, scan that. Now that Umos lets us open these, we don't have to go down to the evil pit where all the dead troopers are every time we go by here. I just did because I wanted a bonus. Well, a couple bonuses. Missiles are good to have. Missiles are always super helpful in Metroid. I used to ignore them entirely, and not really care about them. I grew to appreciate them a lot more, especially in the 2D games, and I grew to rely on the super missile a lot. I love super missiles. They're my bread and butter. They're my buttery butter. They're my butter. I am butter. I am the one who has butter. The butter boy. Sorry, I got a little distracted. How's everyone feeling, by the way? To get something else other than Jim's distractions. Basically. There we go. And now we head back over to the place where we just were. Pog Epic, as they say. Where do we came out of a hole to get here. Was it above? How'd we get here? We had like a hole to skip a lot of this walking. Or is that in the next room? Mouth pain. You say it like an alert. Alert! Mouth pain. Attention. All guards to Sector 3. Mouth pain. It just makes me chuckle. Sorry that, sorry that's too spicy. I apologize. On behalf of Snom and all of Snom's ilk, I apologize. Because Snom's the one who did this to you. Ate all your other flavor and left you at that. Kinda messed up, eh? Kinda fucking fucked, eh? Whew. Yay. I was posting images of Yancey and Curtis. You shouldn't have done that. Grenchlers? Oh. If there's not Grenchlers here, I don't care. If the Grenchlers are gone, then I'm gone. If you're not a Grenchler, go to hell. Yay! Yay! Look at them, look at them. Oh. I sure am looking at them. Turns out you can just hit save, reload state, and we're fine. It's all good. When in doubt, just hit reload state. That was pretty cool. That worked. I'm actually so shocked that worked, by the way. I had no idea it would. That was just purely like a guess. You guys are seeing everything, right? Just making sure. Because you guys react when things like bad happen, you don't react when things like good happen. So like there's no like, oh yeah, the stream saved, or like, why would anyone say that? But like, you know, it makes it so I don't know. And there's a chance I think we're good, but we're not. That scares me. Because if we weren't good, then what's even the point? Why am I talking like this? Alright, keep moving, Shamus. Keep schmoving. Stream is good forever? That's not true. Someone could like possess the stream and put on like fucking like Fortnite. Fortnite! Fortnite! Stop it. That would be bad. I like the way you said that, sorry. That would be bad. Hello, fellas. Just stepping on through. Hello, fellas. Just walking on through. Alright, now, we'll still look at my friends, the Grenchlers. Look at them. Just floating. But let's quickly save now, because I'm paranoid about, like, that happening again. Oh, good. I fell into the pit. Oh, don't bite a guy in water, Grenchler. Don't do it, guys. Don't, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Knock it off. Knock it off. Okay, this renderer definitely makes the game run better. We've been using the Vulkan backend instead of the direct 3D 11. Last time we didn't because it caused crashes, but maybe since it's not full screen now, it doesn't? Who knows? Who knows? Dude, why are you doing doot with a T? I'm questioning you a lot. Alright, now that we did that, we can officially go back to the temple area. We've accomplished our goal. We've done it. Someone misspelled it like that once, so they're doing it like that forever. You guys have to learn to let things go. Don't get too attached to things. Learn to let go. That's like if we kept saying return. We moved on. Return doesn't exist anymore. Hold up, let me see. No, not there. We want to go... Yeah, control that map nicely, Jim. Great job, proud of you. Yeah, we want to go over there. I want to get to Torvis Temple. I want to get to the Gremple. I want to get back to the Gremple. If I'm not the Gremple, then I'm not alive. If I am the Gremple, then I am alive. So saith the scripture. What's your favorite verse in the Bible? Mine is, oh man. When Jesus says that, when he goes, oh man, you know? Is this for like a month? I give it room to breathe? A month is a good amount of time for me to tell you it's bad. It's enough time for tell you it's not funny. I'm joking. It's fine. Alright. Whoa. That looks cool. Oh, see that? That looks cool. I like that. That's sick. Give me a map. Give me a map now. Please. Please, I need it. If I don't get it, I'm gonna cry. If I don't get it, I'm gonna cry. Thank you. Okay, there we go. We're epic. We're epic. Move on from dude, like I moved on from Bach, but I still like... you did not move on from Bach for like a year! You put that for like a straight year! So you're never moving on from this, it seems. Careful. That was so long! Now instead of that, you just go Gweg. Always gotta be something, doesn't it? Everyone needs a gimmick these days. Everyone needs a goddamn gimmick. Alright, everyone come with me. Not you guys who are in the ground. All of you, come with me. Shut up! We're gonna head down here, right? There's options here. We're gonna go here first. Inside this little tubular tunnel. Then through here to this door. Do you guys like... music from Super Metroid? Is my question. When you say everyone, I just have to remind myself that you mean everyone except me. Why the fuck would I not include you? Wait, in what regard? In which part when I said everyone? Because when I said everyone, like, come here, I meant, like, yeah, you come here too. Everyone get over here. I'm trying to show you guys something. Okay, you ready? We're gonna get some Super Metroid music. I love it. Oh. Oh, it's delicious. Sorry, I was taking it in. Preed! The cybernetic Preeds are aggressive hunters used to patrol animals by the space pirates. They carry lethal, no-hidden gas for use in as a defense mechanism. If a Preed is ruptured, the gas within it violently released. This toxic cloud often proves fatal to the Preed's killer. That's a Preed, dude. That's a Preed. Hold up. When I'm like, this doesn't apply to me, you're like, everyone isn't you. Yeah, okay, that's that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But you are correct that it didn't apply to you with everyone needs a gimmick. I was making a joke about how people gotta have like their own little things they say for when they come back, and it can't be just hey I'm back. It's gotta be like Gleg or Bach. And you gotta use it for like a year or two, straight. And Doot is the new one. And then Snom says, Jim, when people have speech patterns, these are fucking messages in a chat room. Idiot! Start getting like pissed off. Portal use in Torvis region. Hey, fuck off, brother. I'm busy. Bro, I'm in the middle of something. Oh, I can't believe Prime like backseats you, dude. That sucks. Oh, that sucks, dude. Fuck. Bro, I've literally been there. Get out of here. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'll get that later. I'm busy. Yeah, Prime, if you take too long, backseats you, or if you go in like a wrong direction, which is really funny because everyone's like, oh, that guy in the tutorial is telling you what to do. Metroid would never tell you what to do. You idiot. You fucking bozo. So many people talking about Metro Prime 2 do not know anything about Metro Prime. Not Prime 2, Prime 4, sorry. Don't know shit about Metro Time. This is a blog, by the way. Apex Predator of the Water. You ready? The fucking blog. Get ready. The blog uses speed and agility to close in on prey. It will batter foes with a ramming attack, then use its 3 tooth-filled maws to finish the job. Blogs have a weak spot inside their mouth. The rest of their bodies are covered with a thick, damage-resistant hide. You see those little mouths right there. Look at that thing. What a weirdo. Huh? Me and I haven't played past Prime 1. That's most people. And then they speak for Prime as if they understand. But real fans who had Prime 2 and Prime 3 and like them want to like attack, you know? It's so funny when you can see cats' neurons activate. It is very funny, yeah. I made a joke and Jim shot me 87 times in the chest. No, you were just stupid. You can't, like, say something dumb and then, like, fight for it, and then the moment I make fun of you, go, oh, I was just kidding, actually. Stand by your guard. Lose with pride. Die by your own convictions. Come over here. Get blogged. Don't quit chasing me. He, like, gave up. Come back. Focus. Focus. What are you doing? What is he doing? Does he not want to fight? Is he scared? Oh. There we go. To fucking pieces. Oh my god. I love Metroid. It's a little fucked. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. I gotta be ready. They're a little annoying. If you don't pay attention, they can like fucking jump you and be like, I'm the blog. Heard one just start to do a charge from where though? Where the fuck is this thing? I'm on like guard. Where did it go? There was one here. Okay, you know what? Who care? Who care? Don't think about the weird little sharks. Don't consider them. Alright, gets us back down over here. I want to make a nice chill trek over to... You know, I didn't mean to go down. I meant to stay over in this area because I wasn't done here yet. My bad. We're looking for... There it is. That path there. That path right there. At this point, I think you should know I'm never serious. Yeah, but I'm still gonna attack you for it. I can't, like, let this slide. I can't just, like, let this be okay. You know? He kind of sits on his ass in meerkats and then slowly, gently paws at it. That's so cute. Testing the waters. Hey, pay attention. I'm dark beaming you. Yeah, you're fucking dead. Okay, but I fell, which is unfortunate. Because moving in water sucks. unlike Metroid 1, Metroid Prime 1, sorry, you can't find the gravity suit before a water section. You have to trudge through the water section like this. Which is fine. I'm fine with it. But hey. He's gaining confidence and trying to bite it and purring very loud. What a silly guy. Oh my god, I thought I fell all the way down. I was like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened to me, bro? See, this is where we'd be fucked if we didn't go grab the secret missiles. And after already being underwater, it would have been like, it could have been aggravating to some people. Which was why a lot of people got mad at Prime 2. Because you have to backtrack like every Prime. But Prime 2, it's bad because... you know? I'm such a shill for these games. Anyways, you want a cool moment? I like a cool moment. Hear that music? Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it? Where have we heard that before? Hey, why are these particles of blue everywhere? What's that blue spirit moving? What the heck? What the hey is going on? Hey, buddy. Welcome back! You're back together again after I blew you up. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention the recap. This is Dark Samus. We just killed Dark Samus in the last session, and she's learned to put herself back together. She's getting stronger. But now that she knows death isn't the end, that might be a little bit of a problem for us. Dark Samus, I mentioned in the last one, to give a little bit of a... to give a little bit of, background, is Metroid Prime, who has taken our Phazon suit and has been reborn with part us in her. And is now Dark Samus. A little bit of a difference. Hi, Lena, what's up? Welcome. And Lena, you're invited to the... You can be a part of the Jimmy Bim Channel softball team. Okay? Don't say no. I like, don't say no. Fuck. I live. Yay. Does this game have the gravity suit? Because I don't remember having one, but Taurus Bog exists. I don't want to spoil anything. Because for some people, this could be the first watch, maybe. You know? I don't know if it is. I like to hope it is. I like to hope someone cares to learn. I don't know. I don't know. Stay tuned. I guess. Which me not spoiling it also probably means I did kind of spoil it, but whatever. That's okay. You understand. Right, hit me through the airlock. Anyway, Dark Samus, I learned about Dark Samus from fucking Smash Bros. I'm happy Dark Samus is in Smash Bros, by the way. That's cool. Dark Samus is really interesting because, like I said, unless you beat Prime 1, which a lot of people didn't, even if they played Prime 1, they didn't beat it because it was a lot of work. You wouldn't know that that's Metroid Prime. That Metroid Prime, the series, is named after a specific individual. A specific creature that we beat and then takes our body and becomes Dark Samus. You know? Like, takes our DNA, I mean. So, that's why I'm a little bit wondering about Prime 4. How Prime 4 is going to work out. Are we going to see Metroid Prime again? I wonder. I wonder. Hey, come on. Focus. Focus. What are you doing? Yeah, go for the lunge. Don't do the other one where you're trying to, like, snuggle. There we go. You're fucking dead. No, it sucks. Clone fighters are always bad. Grrr. I only play Smash Bros. For fun, too, yeah. It's a good time. But it's just funny to hear that and just think, like, was that a thing people have said before? I don't really know, you know? When it comes to, like, fighting game stuff, I play them with, like, people and, like, friends as, like, a party game. Like Mario Party, you know? But then someone, like talks about the actual, like, metas and shit like that, and my eyes glaze over. I become that image of, what's this scary door? Whoa. We'll get to that. But I become that image of Anna J from the Dark Order. Where is it? Anna J meme. This is me. This is, okay, this one's accidentally a burn to, like, my Monster Hunter friends. I don't mean to. This is just the first one that popped up. But this is me when fighting game community, like, people start talking about stuff like that when I'm, like, playing a fighting game. You know? This became a very famous meme for a bit. But it was just a random, like, backstage video as, like, a joke. This crew called the Dark Order in AEW, who are a bunch of, like, silly guys. And she just hates being with all of them, basically. Ah, yum. 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 Anyways, yeah, when it comes to, I forgot. I lost him. Smash, yeah. I just like to have a nice time. Gushers treatment. Statement, sorry. What craven savages are the Ink, trapped in the catacombs with no chance of rescue. I fought them to the last. I watched them feed upon their dead. I heard them pressing the lesser of their number into the front ranks. That my blasts would take them. At least their leader stood against me in battle. He was a foe worthy of a Luminoth warrior. What he was saying? Wow. I'm sorry. That was messed up. I just fucking, wow, point blanked. I wish I could enjoy playing Samus in Smash because she's so cool, but playing her in Smash feels like wading through syrup. Yeah, she's very slow in Smash. I would like her to have the speed of Dread. But Samus in Smash is based off Super Metroid Samus, who is a lot slower and is kind of wading through syrup. When I first started uni in 2016 when Snom was born, there was a Game Society Smash event for new students and stuff, and the people who were clearly running it were so insufferable about it. Like, oh my god, you chose that character? Sort of vibe, like chastising people for not knowing shit about it. Oh my god, that's so annoying. That's gross. That's yucky. It's like generally like yuck. Those little crab guys, you've seen them before. They were in Agon, if you remember. These are the fucking, the Brisky. We love the Brisky. They're our best friends. I love the Brisky. I love the Brisky. And also, these are new guys. Look at them. Tiny little fellas. These are bloglings. The, juvenile blogs. There's a lot of, like, life forms in this planet that, like, grow into other life forms. It's cool. I like it. Young blogs are weaker than their parents, but still violent. Their powerful jaws have yet to form, and they lack the defensive abilities found in adult blogs. They must rely on speed and agility for protection if attacked without the protection of their elders. So yeah, these guys are like nothing. They don't have any, like, defenses. So they're pretty chill, but if they attack us, we can just kill them. It's no biggie. It's no issue. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the logbook so far in Prime 2. I think it's very in-depth. I think it's very cute. And it makes the game just kind of fun. I don't know. I like it. It puts me in a good mood. But the goal here is to raise all the things, so you have to go to every side. So I'm going back over here again because there's a path to go the other way that we didn't do. And now we're going to do that. We're basically just going in a circle in this area. You know? So we're gonna keep going in said circle until we're good. Holy shit. You almost got me, guys. You almost got me. You almost tricked me. Yeah, these are the seed bursters. Look at them. Seed bursters are moving plants capable of traveling great distances in search for fertile soil to deposit their seeds in. When provoked by predators, the seed burster will explode, turning the precious seed inside into a deadly projectile. These seeds often do not live to fruition, but help protect the rest of the seed burster pack from attacks. So these are just plants. They're basically trying to keep me from getting in their way as they go to find soil. What a weird creature, eh? Hey, bloglings, I don't want to fight you. Please don't attack me. I'm accidentally trying to be like nature conservationist in like while we're playing Metroid. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Ah, you fucking bastard. I knew you were gonna do that. For some reason, I think it'd be like it's more fun to like just not fuck with them. I don't know. Scan them and learn about them. Leave them if you can. Obviously, there's some things we can't leave. We have to fight, no. But those bloglings, they're like, they barely do any damage. They're not harming anyone. They don't gotta go. They don't gotta go. It's all good. Now, if I was trying to do that puzzle and they were like one-shotting me, yeah, they'd have to go. But we're good. We can tank it. We can tank it. I really like this area, though. It's very much built differently from a lot of other water levels, where the idea is, welcome to this water level. You can't do this shit without the gravity suit, pussy. Where this one is kind of built with the idea that it's meant to be done underwater. Most of these puzzles. So you're supposed to be, like, feeling the weight of it all, you know? New little freak found. Object, it's a concealed movement pad. It's not alive. New little freak, it's not alive. Alright, guys. Open up. I don't want to do this, but you're gonna... Actually, maybe I can get around. No, I'm too slow. Yeah, you're gonna harass me. Okay. Open up. Sorry, buddy. Alright, this is first phase, the New Terror. In time, the Ing began to possess Luminoth as well as creatures. Friends and family members became the enemy, spilling Luminoth blood across the land. Desperate, we devised shielding to prevent Ing possession. It was effective, but not perfect. Should the shielding fail, all Luminoth were prepared to self-terminate rather than become a weapon of the Ing. That's really fucked up if your enemy is like, can like just possess you at any time, you know? Can you beat Metroid Prime 2 without jumping? Well, we're in this pit of water. No, you've lost. Like that, like right where we are right now would be a no. Without jumping, it's so fucking Jover, dude. Well, I wonder if there's something you can like do in Metro without like if there is like a can you blank without blank? You know, can you beat this without that? That being said, like yeah, Morph Ball, all this stuff's kind of essential. There's some stuff you can sequence break, I guess, to like speedrun past stuff, but like the baseline moves still have to stay. You know? Interesting. Alright, our goal here is, if you remember what this means, if you see this little faded thing, this means this exists in the dark world. Which means there's a way to turn this only in the dark world, not in the light world. And we want to make it shoot that over there. So, we're gonna head through a nice little portal. Head back into the dark world, eh? Why the frickin' fuck not, eh? Come on. Come on, dude. Doesn't sequence breaks require jumping? Almost every single sequence break requires jumping. But there's not just one sequence break. Sequence breaks means that you found a way to glitch through the game or skip through a part without you needing to get certain upgrades. So there's a sequence break in Dread where you can fight Kraid a lot earlier. Not a lot earlier, a lot later with more upgrades, and you can one-shot him because of that. Kind of the only one in Dread, but hey. Okay, I'm locked in. Can you guys leave me alone? I'm gonna avoid them. Also, my conservationalist stuff, that stops at Space Pirates. I don't give a shit. Space Pirates are just annoying. They can... They're not the creatures of the planet. Why'd you just wave at me? Think the Space Pirates aren't from here? Yeah, but they could... Maybe they got, like, papers to immigrate. You know? Space Pirates are poachers, absolutely. That's what they are. You can kind of, like, headcanon this as, like, if you're ever playing this as, like, a kid. I didn't do this, and I'm not saying I did. I definitely didn't. This isn't another look into the brain of Jim of how he plays video games. I definitely didn't headcanon that Samus was a park ranger and the Space Pirates were poachers. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Alright, they left me alone. There we go. There we go. Perfect. We're sure the Space Pirates will find a new, unique way to be annoying somewhere else, some way else. I'm so excited for them to be back in Prime 4 and also just be a nuisance. I love them just being fucking annoying. You know? It's very funny to me. Like, without Mother Brain, they just stop being, like, a more serious threat, and they become just kind of annoying. You know? I'll accept them more readily than Motherly Protector, more readily than Motherly Protector of Humanity. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You can skip the Dark Suit. And people have done that. It's tough. It's very much like making sure you have enough energy tanks at all times. As, the later Dark Zone stuff really does not give them any safe zones, you know? So, you can chunk through it. And as you saw with, like, Boost Guardian, later bosses don't have any safe zones, you know? So... you just burn the entire time. So you have to have a ton of health, and you have to make sure you, like, can do this shit perfectly. It's pretty cool. Because, yeah, you can absolutely glitch your way to not use the Dark Suit whatsoever. It just makes everything so much tougher. But cool, eh?
Yeah, Jim, thanks for the letting us know.
Don't worry, guys. I got you covered. I'm looking out for you. For my worms. Hey, it's a, what are they, preeners? Preed. Ow. Oh, just a lot of damage. I was not aware the Preeds were that powerful. I was not aware they had that level of ability. I'm a little afraid. We're worms? Everyone's kind of a worm. There, finally. We've gone to all latches and they're open now. Now that every latch is open, and the bottom is no longer secured, it can lift. That sounded something crunching. I think it hit a blogling and killed it. It does happen sometimes. Okay, there we go. Down we go. Into the abyss. Rules, cardcore, we're your worms. That got me, I don't know why. Alright, welcome. Don't worry about this big thing I'm scanning. This is an alpha blog. Huge motherfucker. I'm sure we want to fight that. The alpha blog is the largest and strongest of its pack. It can fire potent sonic stun blasts in battle. The blast will disrupt your visor and weapons control systems to hit you. It's the titanic maws that are potent weapons. Target the creature's mouth areas to inflict damage upon it. You know, he has the darkened double A in the name. That's, you know, that's fair. That's fair. You're right, actually. The League of Legends naming system. Okay, keep moving, keep schmoving, keep grooving. And then, Snom, you asked me if there was a gravity suit in this game. There is not a gravity suit in this game. Now they're at the bottom. We're in the final like pit before the boss. Spider ball would have been helpful here. Guess what we don't have? The answer is spider ball, in case you were curious. But yeah, we do not have a gravity suit in this game. That's why we have to go through this whole puzzle underwater. But we do have something else. And that is this. My dear sweet upgrade that I really wanted right now. Very physical, a fucking jetpack on my spine. And there you go. New upgrade. Gravity boost acquired. The Luminoth aren't as, like, sleek as the Chozo. So instead we have this big clunky thing on our back that lets us move normally underwater and do this. We get to kind of jetpack a little bit. Only underwater, though. You know? But yeah, now Samus looks a little clunky in the spine. It's funny. Tried to put the laser pointer on, and it's out of battery, but Apollo started chattering, getting excited. Aww. That's sad. That's sad. But now that we have it, it means that we're capable of fighting underwater. Release the fucking thing! And there's the alpha blog. Immediately destroys that for whatever reason. It was cool that we got to scan this before the fight started. I like when it lets you do shit like that. Now we just fight. But I have the dark beam, so you cannot defeat me. I'm sorry. Ooh, we get hit by darkness, dude. Get hit by darkness. Get hit by darkness, pussy. Get hit by darkness. I took a lot of damage. Oops. I gotta be careful. You're actually kind of scary. Shit. What if a super missile would hurt more or less? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see. I'm curious. Okay. Well, considering it killed it, I think it hurt more for sure. Super missiles are pretty strong. Good to know. It just blew the fucking thing up. I wonder if it's gonna hurt more. It literally, like, it stops dead in its tracks. It's gone now. That was fucked up. Oops. There we go. Like I said, underwater now we have 3 jumps, which is kind of cool. But I was upset because I thought that it was going to be like everywhere, not just underwater. So little me was like, damn it, no, no, this is not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. Anyways, a secret dark beam area that we're taking the chance to grab right now. Because this leads to here, where one of the keys are. And there's a power bomb door here too. Don't worry about that. That might be for the future, maybe even. Perchance. Maybe we'll come back to that. But that's just what we wanted to grab while we're here. And that leaves a single extra key that we have to go find now. Now that we've gotten one in Upper Torvis, one in Lower Torvis. Get out of my way. There we go. The goal now is just to find one more to open the actual, like, temple door. And that'll be Torvus Bog, you know? I really like how they do that. They pepper in different bosses to, like, guard certain keys and stuff, or, like, be in the path of keys. So you get to have, like, multiple boss fights and not just, like, a big temple boss, you know? That being said, though, the next place I gotta go is the Dark World. Which way? I think it's over here? No. It's over here? I think so. Let's go where the dark door is. We're checking around. We're peeking. You know, we're peeking. We gotta peek it sometimes. I love watching the dark beam work, by the way. These guys are immortal to anything except, like, missiles. So I'm showing, like, how the dark beam tries to latch on to stuff. You see that? It misses, then attempts to corrupt and, like, move into them. It's such a creepy, evil beam. I love it. I love it. My beam of pure evil and darkness. I think this is the place, so what we're gonna do is dodge those poor Grenchlers. Yes, because now we can do this. Now that we have the gravity boost, we can get up here. Something we couldn't do before. And doing that opens up a path to another portal. And that's where the third key will be. In that zone. So we have to explore there for a bit. After we dodge some Grenchlers. What are they doing over there? They're like together. That's cute. That's really cute. Don't shock me. We're fine. Alright, this is first phase recovering energy. We were not prepared to fight a long war. The force of the enemy outnumbered ours vastly. We sought a way to end the war quickly without extended combat. We decided to build a device to recover our lost planetary energy from Dark Aether. Without this energy, the Dark World would cease to be and our world would be restored to stability. Stability. I'm back. Welcome back, Eric Bischoff. I hope you're doing well. Okay, here we are. New enemy! Grenchler but evil! Dark Grenchler! Their mouths are kind of... They have like fucking fangs now. And the eyes... It's like they didn't know what to do with the eyes. Grenchlers have a lot of eyes, but now they're like... There's one like here. Like... It's like the Ing don't know how life exactly works, so they try to mimic it when they take over something. Isn't that cool? Darklings are drawn to possess vicious predators, making Grenchler a prime candidate. Despite the added toughness gained from possession, the Dark Grenchler retains its one weakness. Remove the back shell with explosive blast to expose the pain center, and then attack the pain center to quickly dispatch the creature. So unfortunate for these guys. I got a light beam. Sorry, buddy. So fucking durable, though. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys are definitely tougher than the regular Grenchlers. Let's get a little big guy. Oh, you died to burning. That's really helpful, Light Beam. Holy shit, thank you. Thank you, Light Beam. Thank you, Light Beam. I love you, Light Beam. You're my favorite. Alright, keep exploring. Somewhere in this area is the third key. After that, we'll be able to safely wrap up Torvus Pog. It's his favorite area. I know I normally say that as a joke, but this one's genuine. Fitz generally loves this area, and I love it too. So I totally feel them there. I like most Prime 2 areas. Even Agon, despite being like a desert, is actually like pretty well designed. I think Prime 2 just has good areas. After this, like, is our Phazon Mines, right? So, right now we're in the middle of like the third zone, right? So Phazon Mines will be next. So I hope you're ready to judge this game's version of Phazon Mines compared to Prime 1. What the fuck was that? Compared to Prime 1's version of Phazon Mines, I guess. You know? There we go. Killed it. Don't worry, there's something up there. We can't scan it yet. Don't worry about that. I'm sure it's not a big deal. I'm sure it's literally no problem. I keep reading the Dark Grenchler like over and over again from when Snom put it, and like I'm hearing like the Smash Bros voice. The Dark Grenchler! Like the announcer. I don't know why, but it makes me happy. Oh, dark. What am I hitting life for? There we go. Cool. And that opens up these things specifically. So we've been in this room before, but we haven't had these platforms working before. This allows us to go up higher, which is the goal. I don't care. I degaff. I degaff about space pirates. Go fuck yourselves. Charge it up. That guy's fucking gone. Everything that guy once was doesn't exist anymore. I deleted him as a concept. There we go. Go through here. Nearly done with it now, guys. I know you're like excited. You're like, oh, I can't wait to finish up the Dark World. I'll hit this thing. There we go. What the hell? I want to leave the Dark World and go next. So you guys have been saying. So like, don't worry, we're gonna get there. I don't wanna wait for the brand new Nintendo. I want the console with all the good games. Cause if I have to wait for the brand... Oh, I gotta focus. Charge that. Go ahead, step in here. See what happens. See what happens. I just turbocharged this shit. You guys step in it, you die. That's how it works. So behave. You step in? Idiot. I knew you'd do it. Come on, step in. You saw the other one? You know it's hostile. It'd be funny. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So stupid. For some reason, Hunter Ings really like to just jump in. Makes it really easy to kill them. That they're like throwing themselves into the thing constantly. It does say that they're willing to die in order to get you in their entry. So that might explain like their tendency to just kind of lunge at you no matter what. You know? Very interesting. Don't you say you might miss the release of Prime 4 if you wait for the brand new Nintendo and that song? You predict the future? I'm pretty sure I sang that on the Discord mic recently during a shift and said that exact same thing. You should have been paying attention when I redid the joke. And Bimbo said Lamau, and I had to explain to Bimbo what the original joke was because Bimbo wasn't there for that. But yeah, I did predict the future. I'm like a prophet, basically. I look kind of nice today. I'm liking how I look recently. I was like, so like, against my self appearance for like the last little bit. For some reason, like now we're back in. We're locked in again. I remembered who I am. The cutest boy. The cutest boy. Your mom's home? Say hi to your mom for me. Say hi to your mom. Say hi to your mom. Scan complete. Subject, it was expired 1.8 decacycles ago. Target Luminoth was exposed to heavy amounts of Nohadin gas. This is likely the cause of death. 18 years ago, got fucking like a bunch of gas to breathe in. That sucks. That sucks. Turn it that way? That way? And you guys ready? New creature. For the benefit of all those with flash photography, I ask you to take as many photos as you can. I ask you to really take in those photos and enjoy yourself. Oh, by the way, this is an evil creature as well. This is a mutant strain of venom weed. This shit will sap my health if I step in it. Alright, we're here. We're here. It's a Grenchler boss! It's stupid! This is Grapple Guardian. The legend. Take a scan of it. Grapple Guardian. This Darkling Grenchler has absorbed the power of the grapple beam. It will fire the beam to snare potential meals and pull them into its waiting jaws. The beam is powerful and can attach to most surfaces, including your armor. Its eye region is sensitive. Damage in the area can induce a state of anger in the target. A weak spot under the back shell is a prime target as well. When angered, it will use a special attack. A special attack, that's it. Look at its fucking... Look at its mouth. The whole bottom's gone. Like, that's useless. You guys don't get life. It's interesting. Like the Ing. When they possess something, they do weird shit to it. And it ends up operating in a very different way. You know? Fucking gotcha once. Ooh, what's up? What's up? What's up, Danger? There we go. Doing great. Keep up what I would call the good work. Fucking bodied. Sick. I'm on a roll. Nice. Nice. This might look like dangerous grapple guardian moments, but in fact, I'm a professional grapple guardian grappler, which keeps me safe in times of stress like this. There we go. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I sneezed. That was coughed. I sneezed. Come on, do your grapple. Good. Oh, come on. What was that? You grappled. Do it again. There we go. Got you again. Just fine. Just fire randomly at it. It's good for its health. Okay. Grapple this again. Bodied. Boom. Shot its tail off. And now it just got that. That looks fucked up. It's not the exposed nerve endings like other Grenchlers. It's just fucked. It also depleted the energy of these, so that doesn't work anymore. Hey, buddy. You having fun? You look like you're having a good time. Not to be dramatic, it just seems like you're having a good time. And boom, dead. Grapple Guardian down! It was just that easy. Bada boom. And so I now possess the grapple beam. I did it. When I was younger, I took a whole night to beat that guy, and he felt like the most tremendous fight to me. And I felt so proud that I made it here. Today, I just shit on him. So it's like, whatever. You know? God, all my, like, upgrades on my dark suit are, like, physical. You can see them on her. You know? From the grapple beam to the fucking gravity boost. It's interesting. And now that's dead, the room has changed.
Cool. Wicked.
I have my Spider-Man fucking grappling now. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. There we go. Alright, we came here for that because we need the grapple beam in order to get the last temple key. As for where exactly the last temple key is, I don't remember, actually, to be honest with you. I actually straight up do not remember. We'll find out, though. We'll find out, though. It's somewhere in the regular Torbis. But we need to grapple to hook it, you know? As they say, the kids say, man, I'm gonna grapple it. They say that all the time. It's a new, like, trend thing. I'm hip. I'm young. Get out of my face. I thought of, like, a horrible challenge I'm not gonna do. Mainly because you can't connect, like, you obviously can't. But you can't connect, like, emulated Pokemon games to Pokemon Home, obviously, right? And the reason I was thinking about that is I'm like, there's this horrible challenge idea I had. Full disclosure, Christmas is there's a thing I want to do that I want to start doing, like, every Christmas. I was going to shiny hunt on Christmas. I still am. I'm going to shiny hunt in ZA, you know? I think it'd be a cool idea. But I was going to try to see if I can get a shiny Glaceon, you know? Like our dear friend Derek, right? And then I had a stupid idea. If I would only do this if I could somehow get them to Pokemon Home. But my stupid idea was I wanted to see if I could shiny hunt an Eevee for every game we play on the Pokemon Marathon. Using the different methods of those games. That, like, for all of them I can get, like, one Eevee, you know? But then I was like, oh, if I can't get this Pokemon Home, then I've just kind of abandoned those shinies, you know? But, like, I don't know, it sounds like a fun idea to me. Of, like, every single game, a single Eevee. That's a shiny, you know? And that'll turn into, like, whatever one, you know? So we already have, Scarlet and Violet, gave us a shiny Umbreon. I'm gonna get a shiny Glaceon from ZA, and the others can be from other stuff, you know? You couldn't do it in Emerald? Well, then one can take a step back. It's okay. One can hold down. It's fine. Doesn't have to be for every game. But, you know. I think it'd be nice. Because here's the thing, I just mentioned, like, 2 games I already have it in. Oh, like, prior to us starting. Like, that I will already have it in, sorry. So, like, we can afford to have, like, 2 off. I don't know. I wanted to see some of those horrible, horrible shiny hunts. For an example, the PokeRadar one from Gen 4 sounds like a fucking nightmare, and I kind of want to do it. You know? Does Pokemon the Bank transfer to home still work? That's how I got all my guys in Violet. You just need to be able to get the app that you can't get anymore. However, when it comes to the Pokemon Bank, you can't get it anymore. So I had to do some weird shit to my DS so I can have the bank and bring all my Pokemon from the old games there. But yeah, no, so, is it possible to, like, somehow, like, take an emulator and, like, trade to, like, a DS? Does that work? Because if that works, then I could do it, technically. But I'm sure that doesn't actually work. I don't think that's needed. Like, we don't have to have them for Pokemon Home, but it was something I was thinking about. Pokemon are saved as files. Oh, so, Then we can actually get these shiny Eevees throughout the PokeMarathon. Huh. Interesting, interesting. I'll look into it. So if this is the case, then we can actually do that. A shiny, like, Eevee. It doesn't have to be per game. It's per every game that can. The goal is to have a whole shiny evolution squad, you know? We already have Umbreon. I'm gonna use ZA to get Glaceon. And then, we'll, use these other games we were playing to try some other methods, because I've never used other methods, you know? And we'll give it a go. If it does, you can make a clone of them in PK Hex and put the clone in a 3DS game and trade them to Bank and then Home. Oh! You can just do that? Oh shit, okay. Awesome. That works then. I didn't know you could just, like, straight up clone a dude like that. No, fuck yeah, we'll do that then. Because I still have my, 3DS. It's still a little modded, in order to, be able to get Bank in the first place, you know? So, yeah, that'll still work. That'll be fine. Fuck yeah, man. Alright, cool. I think we're gonna do that for the marathon. Everyone cool? Everyone cool with that? Everyone alright with that? Any complaints? Any qualms? I know the Gen 3 one is, like, evil. So if you guys hate it, that's also fine. But, like, I don't know. You give it a go. Maybe we can still shiny hunt in games that don't have Eevee and just try something else. You know? Like for, like, Emerald and like, Black and White too, and stuff like that. Black and White, sorry. For games that don't have Eevee like that, we can maybe try, like, a different Pokemon that people just kind of think is neat. I just think it'd be cute to, like... I want to take my time with these games because there's going to be breaks in between them, like I said. It's not going to be like, you know, I do Leaf Green and then immediately we're doing Emerald. You know, we're going to probably play a couple other games and stuff and, like, take a break from that. And because of that, I figured it makes sense to... I don't know, give them a little bit more length to the games. Not just playing them, but also, like... peeing forward, peeing outward. No, wait, hold on. Anyways, these guys are getting possessed, but watch this. Possessing the babies forces them into adulthood. It's kind of really fucked, you know? It's fucked to think of. Dark Blogs somehow lose their Sonic Blast ability. Something about their minds makes them difficult for Darklings to fully control. They rely solely on their deadly moths for attack. In most cases, they're more than adequate. Target the weak spot inside... Yeah, I've seen these before. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that'd be a nice way to make it more interesting. I was hoping for, like, happy responses, so I'm really thrilled that you guys seem to be enjoyed about the idea. I don't know. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be sick. Oh, the cock pumping animation fits? The milking animation? Who fucking, like, posted a video of, like, a milking, like, fetish thing and said they're doing this to people in China or whatever? Anyways, first phase, our war begins. I'll read this in a sec, hold up. We'll warn you about Gen 3, 0 methods, and Fire Red Leaf Green. You have to beat the entire game and post-game to breed stuff. The shiny rate in those games is 1 in 8,192. That is hatching potentially 8,000 eggs in a Gen 3 game. I advise you skip that and maybe try PokeRadar until you're sick of it. Yeah, okay, we might skip Gen 3 then. We might skip Gen 3 for that, because that's, oh god. That's kind of fucked, eh? Anyways, our war begins. We developed the crystals that brought the light of Aether to the Dark World. Using these crystals allowed our warriors to explore the enemy lands, to bring more to the Ing. Sadly, the crystals were not enough. We needed stronger weapons, better armor. We withdrew from Dark Aether while our greatest minds devised new engines of war. This is sad too. They didn't use like military stuff. They didn't have war things. Then the Ings show up and suddenly the Luminoth have to make weapons, which is something they don't normally do. You know? Kind of crazy. Shiny rate is 1 in 8,192 until Gen 6, or it's halved. But at least Gen 4 has methods like chaining to actually like, decrease it, right? What does Gen 5 have any methods? Oh, okay, you just said that, okay. Shit. I mean, there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be something we can do. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be, it's just gonna be fucking, like, X and Y, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield are gonna be, like, our like, the greatest hopes for us in order to get our fucking, our EVs, you know? Requires the Pokemon for another language given breeding with your language. Yeah, the classic. The Masudo method. I do know about that one. When I was younger, I only had one Pokemon from another language because I was able to get like to some sort of global trade thing just briefly in my friend's house, and I got a German Magikarp. Not Magikarp, a different thing. Either way. Yeah, I was gonna say we could just PK Hex like a fucking a freak, you know? Cheating a shiny charm. That's actually totally fair too. I could do that. Would you guys hate that? Would that like be going against the spirit of things? Out of curiosity, I don't know how you guys feel about stuff. Nothing seems to be hunting in full odds every game because that just sucks. Yeah, that's fair. I think I was also like, I was trying to decide in terms of like, which ones would it be better to breed? Which ones would it be better to, like, not raw dog, to like just wild encounters, you know? I wouldn't hate it, but you also at that point could just hack a shiny Eevee. Is that the same? Because that type of logic there is kind of like saying, well, yes, you can give yourself a weapon in Elden Ring that is max upgraded to make your life easier, or you could just kill the boss immediately. And that I don't think is the same, personally. But I'm not an expert. You guys know what you're doing. I'll follow your law. I'll do what you do. Whatever you guys say is the good call, I'll do it. Because, like, again, I don't really know. I thought it'd be a cute idea. Even, we don't even have to if it's something you guys don't like. I don't know. So that'd be cute. That'd be cute. Hacking shiny Pokemon is difficult, though, because you have to do all the IVs and personality values and stuff to make sure it's legal. Yeah, I don't know how any of that works. But no, I just thought it'd be a cute idea. Maybe we might just skip certain gens then if they have more like problems, you know? We'll see though. We'll see though. Maybe people have some good methods despite the fact that things are like huge odds, because obviously people did like hunt for shinies in the old days too, right? I'm a little curious about it. I'll look into it. I'll read up some material, do some homework, you know? See where we go with it. See where we go with it. Whew. Difference between hacking one in and just giving it yourself the stuff that makes it easier, since you could get it through a big waste of time. That's the thing though, like, how do you get the shiny charm in Gen 1? You're fucking dead, idiot! Why do you guys lock the doors if you're gonna be like this? Who knocked me in the water? Gen 3, but like Fire Red Leaf Green, I'm specifically thinking. Since they have an Eevee. And Emerald does not have an Eevee. There we go. Didn't exist till Gen 5. Oh. Then, no matter what, we're fucked on that one. No matter what, Gen 3 is a fucked one. Hello? Where are you? Seriously, where are you, brother? You're wasting my time and you're wasting yours. Normally they don't do this. I think they're like nervous in front of viewers. So they're not performing well. I'm sorry, guys. They're just a little awkward. Where the fuck are you? Stop running away. You're over here. I heard you. Okay, where are you? You left. There, it left. Okay, now let's go find the last key so I can get the fuck out of here and be free. I'd like to move on from this, if possible. I want to get to the last area. I want you guys to see, like, this game's equivalent of Phase on Mines, which I think is a lot better, personally. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Jim? You stupid little bitch. I'm like, damn, fuck, I'm sorry. You know, there's a chance that could happen. Let's see, hold up. See, now, I know this because I was so surprised to find out they included something like a Shiny Charm in games, because the longest time they just didn't acknowledge Shinies, especially Gen 3. I mean, even then they didn't, like, mention it. Like, they don't, like, mention Shinies really, like, directly and stuff, except for, like, Zia, where they flat out says, in Zia, they flat out say, hey, I'm looking for a shiny Marie, but like, they just mentioned shinies. Yeah, Kiwi didn't know that Samus was a girl, and I said it's your fault, because, you didn't, like, how did you let this happen? How did Kiwi not know this, like, critical part of gaming history? I'm just saying. You failed. Not even just Gen 5, it's Black and White too. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, well, I guess, it is pretty funny to, like, be like, hey, wouldn't this be a fun idea? And everyone's like, yeah. But also, now that we look into it, you wouldn't stand a fucking chance. I'm like, oh, okay. I still plan to do it, you know? We'll see if we can find some way to do it for, like, the older generations, but, like, it's, I don't know. I would like to try. I'd like to see if there's some methods we can do. That's why I said I still want to do my homework about it, you know? Alright, that was the last key. Which means we just have to head to the temple now. Which I don't think we found yet in the Dark Torvus version, but we gotta go there. And after we get there, we should be good to go. Which is old generation shiny hunting is fucking brutal, and I want you to be aware of that before you decide you want to do it. Oh, absolutely. I know they're brutal. I know the odds used to be higher and everything. I knew there's no shiny method. I thought maybe there's, like, some other thing at least. But if it's just straight up that, then that's fine. It's life. I played World of Warcraft. And hunted for very rare mounts for many years and never got them. So maybe this could be my rare mounts I do get. Maybe I could finally get those goddamn mounts. Right, go down from here. You see that area's ingwormed up. We don't go from up there. We go from down here instead to enter the temple. Into the lower end. So, Lower Torvus is its own area. But in the Dark World, we kind of enter from where Lower Torvus would be. That's where the opening to the temple is. It's kind of interesting to me. I think it's neat. Alright, you guys ready? Absolutely nothing you can do in Gen 3 other than pray. Okay, got you. Black One 2 is like methodless as well, outside of eggs. Even just doing it starting from Black and White 2, that's a lot of shiny hunting. We need... How many evolutions are there? There are 5, 6, 7... There's 8, right? 8 evolutions? So, we have 2. Well, we're gonna have 2. 2 is gonna come with, 2 is gonna be the Glaceon in, ZA. Which means we have 6. So I just need 6 games to be able to shiny hunt EVs in. That's it. We can still try in other games first to see if we get anywhere with it, but, like, we just need 6. Ideally, I would love it to be, like, 1 per game, not, like a multiple in 1 game, but we can see. Let's fight the boss here of Torvus Bog. Our final thing we have to do here. I'm so sorry, Fitz. The final thing we gotta do in Torvus Bog. I hope you loved it still. And then the stinky water begins to flood in. Oh no! Oh no! Oh yuck! Oh shit, oh yuck, oh shit, oh yuck! And then suddenly a giant cocoon. Normal things you see, you know? Object scan complete. Target is a cocoon. A field of dark energy is disrupting deep scanning ability. Unable to scan bioform within cocoon. Energy might be mutated in life form as there are no signs of extreme growth present in the cocoon structure. All right. Pop this on. And pop. The cocoon's in the way of the door, so we had to make it go down. Unfortunately. But what happens when you put the cocoon in the water and immediately hatches? This took me and my friend like days. This was a hard fight for us when we were younger. There it is! I used to love this track, I don't know. It's fun to me. Chica larva. So this is just a larva, a baby even. And let's see. There we go. Scans indicate that this bioform is an infant, but aging rapidly. The creature can ensnare targets with its tongue, drawing them into its mouth. It then covers its prey in acidic globs of biomatter to break it down for digestion. This is an exceptional bioform with both dark and light nature. So yeah, it's not one or the other. It's both. Bit of a problem. Dark shredders. The hardy shredder is a favorite possession target for the Ing that dwell in the dark water. Dark shredders can lurk in venomous liquid indefinitely, patiently waiting for prey. When agitated, they'll emerge and begin to fly towards its foe. They are very resilient, but can be eliminated with concentrated weapons fire. Yep, classic. Cool, cool, cool. Get on my face. Now, since it's both light and dark, I think it's technically actually just a light being, if I'm being honest. If I recall. So dark should work better on it. It's just good luck hitting it, because we kind of don't. Most of our weapons can't track like that. I have one option, except I missed that, so I don't want to talk about that. Okay? I don't want to talk about the fact that I just missed that super missile. All right? Where are you? Okay, go for your go up. Do your little bump. There we go. Can hit you when you do that. I missed. That's embarrassing. Perfect. Okay, that hits. Oh, the beeps. My fucking beep boops. My beloved beep boops. Oh, there you are. Come on, focus. These boss fights seem like a lot more fun compared to like what, Prime 1? Because yes, these are so much better than Prime 1's boss fights. It's not even close. It is not even close. Prime 2 has a lot of good ones. Oh, I fucking gotcha. Yeah. Really happening against ZA Skidoo. Oh, sorry. I remember that one time I wanted a white floette and kept doing SOS things because that was the only way to find them and getting a shiny instead. That's funny. That was the only one to get one? Only way to get one back then? Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, we doing this? We doing this? Hey. Welcome to my humble abode. I missed. Uh-oh. Aim a super missile. What? Oh, I hope they remember me. Okay, okay, and now, super missile right there. Boom! That felt cool. That felt cool. All right, now, that hasn't been working too well. Dark beam it. Dark beam it a little bit. I missed. Good. Good shots. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm sorry. I couldn't move my mouse for a second. That's weird. Where are you? Okay, I'm still relying on power beam. I'm having trouble aiming for some reason. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember any of the SOS stuff. I might have just not partaken. To be honest. Which sounds like a me thing to do, to completely ignore a feature. Or is it like, oh no, do you mean, when you guys say that, do you mean like this Pokemon's calling for help or whatever? That the thing. Okay, no, never mind. I did partake in that. I did partake in that, obviously. I have partaken. I partaketh. Almost there. Almost there for this guy. But yeah. The bosses in Prime 2 for me are such an upgrade from Prime 1. I'm really excited to see what Prime 4s are like. Obviously, Prime 3s also are an upgrade, you know? But Prime 3s are also very Nintendo Wii. You know? This boss was made for the Nintendo Wii. Is very much the idea. Careful, careful, careful. There we go. There we go. It's aging rapidly as we fight it. Isn't that weird? It's aging so rapidly. Hey, there's a new cocoon. That one has like almost looks like a skull. Yeah, round 2. Let's do it. There it is. My freak. The motherfucker. Chica, adult. Let me scan you, let me scan you. Let me scan you, let me scan you. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There we go. Boom. It looks tiny here. The Chica is rapidly aged to its adult form. It'll attack by firing high-powered bursts of dark water at rapid speed. If frustrated, it'll attempt to dive and ram you. Most of Chica's body is vulnerable to weapons fire, but scans indicate that such fire will only stun it. When stunned, however, 4 weak spots will appear. These spots are vulnerable to target them to damage the enemy. When you're so angry, you pupate. Isn't it great? Oh man, I love this game. There we go. I gotta stun you. I just can't fucking see. I'm chucking suns at you, basically. And does this thing where it, like, escapes my targeting. Because an asshole. Fucking. There we go. That worked. That worked. Alright, missiles. Launch. You want to break all the wings. That's the goal. To hurt Chica here. It's also a light creature right now, so Dark Beam would also be effective. I just can't land it accurately. So we're working on Power Beam, because Power Beam is the best bet we got, okay?
Yeah, Jim, thanks for telling us.
Don't worry, guys. Okay. There we go. And then it falls in the dark water, where it begins to have a little bit of a metamorphosis. I love this part. Sorry, it's so cool. Slurping up the water and transitioning to Dark Chica instead. I think that's cool. The Chica is recovered and energizes its body with dark energy. This energy has rendered most of the creature immune to attack, including its wings. Tactical scans indicate that its egg sac is vulnerable, however. Target it to damage the creature. And this is where we switch to Light Beam. It sucks, doesn't it? Don't worry about those things. It just launched some things. I'm sure that won't be a problem. I'm actually going to scan these real quick to show you. These are Chicalings. Interaction with dark energy has mutated the Chica. Its offspring are now born as flyers, skipping the larval stage completely. These infants are highly protective of their parent and will streak to attack on a sight. They lack their parent's durability, however, making them easy targets. So yeah, it mutated and lost the ability to, like, make larvae. They're just now like that. Isn't that fucking weird? It's so cool to me. Anyways, yeah, it just spit out the fucking, the stuff, and is once again a, light Chica again. Because since it was born in the dark world of a light creature pupating in darkness, it's like both, weirdly enough. Isn't that interesting? This bug is both light and dark. I just think it's cool. I think it's so cool. I love this fight. But, thankful for me, where are you going? I'm not over there. But yeah, the light beam does track, which is oh so helpful in actually hitting things. Okay. Bop. And still not down. Okay, I thought you were going down that time. There we go. Dude, light beam is actually so helpful for this. It may not do the most damage to this version of Chica, but like the tracking's all I need just to get stunned so I can do that, and then we can fight for real. All right, here we go. Pop up. I'm ready. I love Torvus Bog, dude. Torvus Bog is so cool. Torvus Pog, dude. Alright, come on. Get hit by the sun. One more should do it, and GG. There you go. Good fight. I really like that one. But you can see why that was a lot for little kid me. Little kid me had some trouble with that one. Unfortunately, it gives you one of the lamest power-ups in the game. But it's fine, because look, it's right there. Isn't that cool? It's fucking body stays. It's messed up. Scan it. File scan complete. Target Chica has been terminated. Life signs are at flatline. No regenerative ability in effect. No evidence of symbiotic corpse possession. The resurrection does not appear likely. Seeing like how it's fucking egg sack, like the darkness like moves on it. That's crazy. What a cool fight. I like it. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. All right. Here we go. My eyes have exploded. Prime has visors. So we got the dark visor. Dark visor is basically like seeing things that are invisible. Kind of like what's it called? The thermal visor was. It just looks different, and I don't quite like how it looks because it's like it's a little aggressive. It's all red and static basically, you know? It's a little much for me. The visors are cute as a gimmick, but I don't end up liking them too much. I wonder if Prime 4 will make a visor I actually enjoy. You know? It is very... You're right, it is. You're so correct about that. Okay, now we can turn this off. There we are. Perfect. As a kid, I feel like this would have felt like hours. I'm not that delayed. I was just in the kitchen when you said this. I like the preemptive. Hey, don't worry. I'm not delayed. I want to make pasta today. I'm probably not going to beat the whole game today because I want to have time to make pasta. That's cool with everyone, right? I'm taking more time with Prime 2 than I was with 1. I hope that's acceptable. Giving you more sauce. Not because I'm trying to, you know, avoid other M, but whatever. Prime 4 will have a visor with a Tamagotchi pet that you can raise while it's on screen. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Alright, let's suck up the sun. Even then, like, this probably has one more stream outside of this. And then Prime 3 will be like three streams maybe. And then every other Metroid will be a stream each. We'll have time for other M, unfortunately, still. See, because the problem is, what day is it release again? Do you guys remember what day Prime 4 releases again? I forgot. The exact date. Give me a second. See, that's your chance to Google instead of making me Google, but that's fine, guys. December 4th. Okay, so, that means we have all of next week to do Prime 3 and the other Metroid games. And then we still, the week after, will have every day until Thursday to play Other M. Okay. Sure. Side note, in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl only, the Shiny Charm only affects breeding. Why? What the fuck? That's kind of funny. I'm still gonna take Prime 3 slowly, it's just we have so much time, guys, like, there's no way we're not gonna have time for Other M. Is what I'm saying. Like, no matter what, we kind of have to. Otherwise, I'm just not doing anything till, like, Prime 4, because, like, we're gonna have time. We're gonna have time. Besides, I don't take much breaks, but, you know. Because that means, at the very least, this week will end with Prime 2. Next week, we'll be doing Prime 3 for maybe 3 days. Then those next 4 days can be the rest of the Metroid games. And then we'd have another 4 to 5 days of Other M. So, like, yeah, it's very likely we'll still be able to do it. I can't really think of a way it wouldn't, you know? What if you break your ear and can't stream for like 800 days? Why would you put that in this world? What if you, like, die in front of me, Jim? Irrevocably changing my life. Then I don't know. Sucks, I guess. I suppose that wouldn't be very good. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Okay, so where's the nearest portal? The goal right now is I just want to leave. Just want to get out of here. That works. Perfect. Perfect. We just got to escape the dark world, get this back to the light world, put in the new sun, and then we got to go talk to Yumos. You know? He's going to set us straight. He's going to ungay us. That's not what he's going to do. He's going to ungay us. 6 stream Prime 3 where you gaze upon the marvel of nature for 4 hours. I'm really excited to play Prime 3 again. I haven't played Prime 3 in quite a bit. It's been a minute. Oh, by the way, now I can see these guys, wherever they are. I think. Did I lie about that? I did definitely see one for a second. Problem is, it's still not really good. Still kind of sucks, but hey, we can see them now. What console is Prime 3? Wii. It is one of the first Wii games, which has a lot of motion controls. This Prime hack attempts to, like, make sure you can still play all of it despite not needing motion. But there are moments where you have to, like, sit there, and the original you have to, like, hold your thing and be like, make sure to tilt it and angle it perfectly. Alright, Samus, grab the, this happens a lot in the game. Samus, grab the lever, pull, and twist. Like, shit like that, you know? To remind you it's a motion game. Weird that feels like Prime 1 and 3 came out really close. Yeah! It's almost like 4 years. We had 3 games. 4 years. 2002 to 2006. And then suddenly had to wait a bit. I think it's 2007, actually, not 6. Yeah, 2007, but still. Either way, still my point stands. 2002 to 2007, there were 3 Prime games. 2007 to 2025, there were no Prime games. Until one is about to come out. I have been waiting. I've been waiting patiently. Starving. What is the Metro release schedule? It's the... We're not a very popular game schedule. So, don't make any Metroid games for like 10 years. That's it. Because like... It's not Splatoon. You can't just make a Squid Kid and give like idols. And make new idol fans for the generations and get like $1 million trillion. I was bitter to Splatoon. Splatoon isn't that popular. It's one of the best-selling Nintendo console games of all time. Splatoon is absurdly popular. The newest Splatoon sold more than every single Metroid game combined. So, they like that one more. It beat every single Metroid game combined. It's whatever. I'm fine with this. It's whatever, man. I'm not even like bitter. It's whatever, dude. Metro doesn't sell well, and a big reason it doesn't is because a lot of American fans don't care. But even then, it's a cult classic here in North America's, right? And Japanese fans do not like Metroid. Metroid notoriously sells very poorly in Japan. Its entire love comes from North America and shit like that, you know? It's kind of crazy to think of. But yeah, it sells really poorly. That being said, apparently the budget for the new one is one of the highest Nintendo budgets they've ever done. And they know Metroid sells poorly, so doing that, definitely a questionable idea. Maybe they're trying to show that they don't care that people don't buy it as much. They want to make them. Which I'm hoping for. Because from 2010 to 2017, there wasn't really a Metroid game. Other M happened and they gave up because it was terrible. In 2017, they released Samus Returns, a remake of Metroid 2. But the first new game after Other M was fucking Dread. It's kind of crazy. The butt in the suit being where the butt would be is really funny to me. That is definitely a choice. Anyways, Torvus Bog, you're once again bathed in the light of Aether. No longer unstable of planetary energy, you're safe. Yes, Nom, that's true. Certain games just do way better in different cultures than they do in Japan, you know? The Xbox is an American console. They at one point tried to get the Japanese audience. No one wanted them. So, they have never had a really good, jump to Japan. Hey, buddy, I saved Torvis Bog. Are you proud of me? He loves me. Yay! I never looked at this data right here. That's embarrassing. The world warped. Amidst this turmoil, we discovered many disturbing anomalies. Spatial disturbances appeared across the land. Objects went into a state of dimensional flux. Their atoms divided somewhere between Aether and somewhere else. There was little time to ponder these strange happenings, for we had to deal with the devastation of our lands. Of Sonic Unleashed. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Yeah, Metroid notoriously just doesn't sell well, unfortunately. I'd love for it to do really well. Apparently the Prime Remaster actually did really solid. It sold very, very well. And Dread also sold decently well. For Metroid, not for other games. Other games sell way better, you know? Like... a Zelda game eclipses Metroid. A single Zelda game beats all Metroid sales ever in the time of Metroid. You know? It's a little sad, but it's just the way it is. I'd love for it to be more popular, but people don't seem to enjoy it. I've been trying to spread the gospel to get as many people to enjoy it as I can, but I don't know. I think I've succeeded at least in some method to get some Metroid heads out here, you know? Hold up, let's scan that while we can. Dark Aether. In time, we created machines to open rifts to our enemy's world. Volunteer scouts went through the rifts and found a twisted world, harsh and poisonous as Dark Aether. They discovered that the world had held the missing half of our planet's energy. They also saw the true face of the enemy, a race we came to call Ing, meaning terror. Our scouts could not survive long on the surface of planet Aether, so venomous was its air. Still, we vowed to return. We prepared for war. It's a classic that no one plays, is the problem. Because, like, again, modern Nintendo fans, they want to play their Splatoons. They want to play their fucking, their Fire Emblems. Fire Emblem does really well, you know? Their Xenoblades. They ain't buying Metroid. They know it exists. They ain't buying it. When Dread came out, everyone's like, what's the point of playing that? Hollow Knight exists now. And I wanted to slap somebody. I love Hollow Knight. I do. But, like, it isn't the same vibe as Metroid, and I truly believe, for me personally, I do think Metroid is better. Especially for replayability. I love replaying these games. And I love Hollow Knight, but replaying it it takes a lot. It takes a lot of time. It's a long game, you know? I think we need more games like this that are shorter. Metroids are a different type of Metroidvania that, like, the maximum time it'll take in your first playthrough is, like, maybe, like, 19 hours, you know? And that's fine. It's okay for it to take that, like, not as long as Silk Song, you know? Because then replays can be, like, 3 hours, and that's fine. That's okay. More games need to be like that, I think. You know? Metroid is Holiday's mom. Nah, and a lot of people also didn't want to pay full price for Dread because it was a side-scroller, and side-scrollers shouldn't be full price. And there was articles being like, don't worry, guys. Dread can be pirated by, like, major news sources, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Like, it almost feels like people are trying to sabotage Metroid, which is really funny, you know? But as Joe Metroid fan, there's unyielding rage within me. I want these games to do good. I want a fucking remaster of 2 and 3 on the Switch. I feel like it's never gonna happen, but I would be very grateful if I eventually got that. 2 is my favorite one. I love this game so much. I'd love to be able to play it remastered in the same style as Prime 1 was, you know? I just think it'd be neat. Where's the other one? Wait, did you live? How? Huh. I thought you were gonna burn to death. Oh, there's the rest. Okay. They hadn't spawned in yet. That's funny. There we go. Eventually you die. There we go. You're basically done. Perfect. Perfect. Let me in. People. Peep peep. But I don't know what that was. What's the point of watching Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein when young Frankenstein already exists? Honestly, but that's the thing. It becomes this idea of like, that's the perfect Metroidvania. There's no point of playing other ones because that one is the perfect one, you know? Anyways, hold up. Harmony class drones, that's what they're called here. These are different creatures than the Bombus from Talon 4, but they're still Bombus in my heart. Bombus! The Luminoth designed the Harmony unit to be free-roaming, independent cleaning units. They use focused energy beams and kinetic pulses to perform their duties. Unfortunately, they now consider all living things as filth that must be cleansed from the world. Oops. So a mistake happens. Whatever. Whatever. Perfect is a myth? Yes. That's very true. That's very true. People have this thought process so much with Monster Tamer games and Pokemon. Yeah. That's true. That's also true. You're cooking on the grill. Well, Prime 4 does well by Metroid standards, at least. I don't think it's gonna make back its money at all because of how high the budget is. But I hope it still does well by Metroid standards. I'd be okay with it not making back its budget at all. Because then you can also see it as a way, as people bought a Switch 2 for this. Which Nintendo might consider that as well for future Metroid games. I don't know. The Temple of Torvis grows with energy once more. Only one temple remains without the light of Aether. You must travel to our fortress, high in the cliffs. That looks like shit. The last temple lies in the fortress. Seek knowledge there before invading the Ing Hive. But be cautious of the fortress. This place was once guarded by machines of our creation, but now they are corrupted slaves of the Ing. They will not see you as a friend. Our goal draws ever closer. Let the light of Aether be your guide. Yay! Thank you, Umos. So yeah, we're going to the fortress. Important note, we've seen Luminoth Worlds, we saw Aegon Waste, we saw Torvis Bog, we saw this temple grounds here. This is kind of the religious sites of them. This is not where they lived. They were a very advanced scientific race, right? We're now heading to where they actually lived, you know? Like where the regular Luminoth would live. Like the regular average Joe. You know? Not these hibernating guys here. These Luminoth are hibernating, by the way, for those who missed last stream. The ones that are left, aside from Umos, are all hibernating in these little stasis pods. While he defends. So many people are like, why would I play Yokai Watch when I can play Pokemon? Ugh. It's just like the idea of like, why do I need Pokemon now that Pal World exists? They even kind of fucking similar. They're not like they're not even kind of similar when you play them. They're not even kind of similar. But it definitely is a frustrating thought process, I guess, you know. But yeah, Prime, like I said, Prime 4, I would love for it to do good. I will be its biggest supporter. I'm gonna buy 12 copies. I'm not gonna buy 12 copies. But like, I'm quite excited to play it. I want Metroid to do well. Even if it's not good, I want it to do well. But I can't possibly see that game not being good. I'm sorry. Oh, he's just a shill again. God damn it, Jim. You're supposed to have a spine. Shut your mouth. New creature! Yay! What's this? Dark Talon Metroid. They've been corrupted by darkness too, like the Ing. The Ing are fascinated by Metroids and their connection to the Phazon. It's not a shared fascination, as Metroids will attack Ing on sight. Recognizing their strength, Ing Darklings have possessed a number of Metroids, turning them into powerful soldiers of the Horde. I do really like that, like... It's not a shared fascination. Metroids are fucked and just want to eat them. My little freaks. You, like, died hitting the wall. You were durable as hell, though. Durable as hell. They're carrying that guy. That's so cool. I'm not supposed to be here right now. I'm not supposed to be here right now. I got distracted. Oh, shit. Sorry, that was just cool. That was cool. That was cool. I love Metroid. I love Metroids. Dude. I hope if you didn't care about Metroid, watching this in any way make some of you care more about it. You know? Or even if you care about Metroid, still I hope that watching this made you care more. This is a game that generally, somehow, is always on death's door. And it makes me sad because I really wish it wasn't. You know? Because it deserves so much more. And I'm so happy it's finally getting a big release again. I hope this isn't the last one. You know? But we'll see. But we'll see. Hey, look, the pirates are... Hey, remember when these guys... I watched them die. You guys are making sure your enemies are dead. I respect that. Bro, you suck at fighting. You're bad at this. Do you know that? I just, like, walked up and attacked him. Ing activity detected. What is this? Portal use in Torvus region. Brother, we already got that one. It's stuck on a hint from back in Torvus Bog that we did so fast the game thinks I'm still here. That's funny. That's really funny. The woes of a game sold as an MMO but it fails to get popular. That does sound like... That's just a shame, honestly. You know? I will tell you really quick. Flashbang warning. The light! I don't know, I felt like I had to do that. Second phase of the Sky Temple. We learned that the ruler of the Ing dwelled in a place dubbed the Sky Temple by our forces. This place held the planetary energy of Dark Aether as well. It was heavily guarded, and the entry was barred by a great gate requiring 10 keys to unlock. These keys were hidden throughout Dark Aether by the Ing. A mission was planned, one that would find the hidden keys and recover our missing energy from the Sky Temple. Now, Sky Temple, that's our main place. It's the Ing version of where Umos is right now. Basically. You know? Yeah, that's the issue with, like, one specific, game of the genre getting too good. Welcome to our Phazon Mines. Already looking a little different than Phazon Mines. As you can see. Got some different shit going on here. Got some different stuff going on here. I like this version so much better. As, like, a final zone, you know? The same way that Phazon Mines is, you know? I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Alright, pop this open. There we are. Here's my little fuckos. My little fellas. These are the fucking Serenity class drones. They walk. They go around. The Serenity drones have not gone rogue. The units are defenseless, have no weapons, and cannot be eaten. These qualities make them useless to the Ing. The small drones are assigned to simple maintenance and tasks upon creation and perform them without hesitation until reassigned or destroyed. So they're still, like, not hostile. They're good boys. The fact that Ing can possess machines is kind of wild to me. Like, you think that'd be their counter. But no, still nothing. Get ready for a fucking sick-ass song. At least in my eyes. Sanctuary Fortress. Welcome to the digital realm. And this is where the Luminoth lived. The skybox is not the greatest quality, but you can see there was so many fucking, like, houses and shit. This was the height of the Luminoth's area. We were just in, like, the church zone, basically, a little bit ago. You know? Sorry, it's something stuck in my mouth. But yeah, this is the proper Sanctuary Fortress. I think compared to Phazon Mines, this is cool looking. I like all the blue. It's so, like, digital, like, Mega Man time. I think it's neat. You wanna do this? Let's do this! Together! Blow up. Oh, I can't see. I killed 2 without looking. And by without looking, I mean being slightly obscured. Yeah, darkness. Yeah. Watch it crawl onto them. Well, let me shoot close to you. That's so creepy. You can try to run, but the darkness follows you. That one just killed him as it was latching on. That's crazy. Ah. So cool. Dark beam is fucked. What an evil, evil beam. I wonder if I can cheat in the beam combos. Maybe that action replay cheat will work, unlike the other ones that didn't, you know? Because I want to show you guys them. They're pretty cool, but I don't want to go out of my way to grab them. Because I don't care that much. Such is my dilemma. Oh no. Look at these things. Adorable. These are octopedes. The octopedes were created by to deliver data to Luminot citizens. They now follow their roots in the service of other rogue mechanoids. Their units were designed to be self-destructive attacked and will explode with enough force to cause damage. But it's so cool that like they just lived in like a technical world. We've just been seeing like... Okay, that's not how they normally die. That's with Dark Beam. I want to show you guys their normal death animation because it's kind of fun. There we go. They run all over and explode, making them a hazard. Just some fun stuff. That one really fucked my screen up for a while. What the hell? What the hell? Anyways, yeah, it's cool to see the actual science area when we saw the more spiritual area. But I like that they saved it for later, and I think it makes a much more effective, final zone than phase on mines, because I just hate phase on mines. I'm gonna be honest. What is this? Tactical scan complete. Target is a mechanoid, is an inactive combat drone. Unit is offline and in power conservation mode. No command signals are being perceived. Combat systems offline. Defense grid is not energized. AI does not respond to transmissions. So whatever this evil thing is, it's offline. We're fine. We're safe. We're safe. And then, there we go. My secret things that can see through the dark visor. And then the devil. The devil. The Resbit. The Resbit, though small, is a tough opponent. Its weapon system is potent, capable of firing bursts of beams at targets. A barrier shield blocks incoming attacks. It can also shift into energy state to evade enemies. While this state, it can transmit a powerful virus into mechanoids and armor systems. The virus can, yeah, so basically I get a virus. I gotta do like a fucking like a combo to get out of the virus. You know? So don't get hit by that. Because I don't actually fucking know what, I don't actually know what buttons are mapped to what. So if it tells me to start clicking buttons, I will not know what to do and will die. And ideally, I'd like to avoid that. If possible. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, pal. This is the Quad MB. A quad is formed of 2 components, the quadrupedal main body and the flying command module. These units can function independently or linked together, as the need for arises. The main body uses melee attacks in battle. Though durable, it needs to vent excess heat from its body. When this happens, it exposes a venting system vulnerable to concussive attacks. And then... Shit. Bada boop. And Quad CM. The quad is formed by, you know, where is it? Command module relies on ranged beam attacks. It can generate powerful beam shield to protect itself. Opposite polarity beams can penetrate the shield, however. Cool. Okay, this is where we do this. You want to boost into it as it does that. Then it'll do that, and then boost against that. We just killed the main body. All it's left is this now. Where you want to do the opposite thing, like it said. And then you're donezo. Maybe if I switch now, Dark Beam, because now you're not, like... There we go.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool.
I love this track. It makes me happy. Save station. There we go. I can test beam combos now. Because I want to see if I can actually turn that on. That would be kind of interesting. If I could have that code, I'd be unstoppable. I'd be unstoppable. Yeah. If that even is a code. There's a chance it isn't. There's a chance it just straight up isn't. Okay. Save state there. Open this. Let me pop open good old Prime Hack Dolphin. Cheats Manager. Gecko codes. Do you guys have it? I feel like you would. Have all accessories. No. I think... Yeah, I don't think it, I don't think it has them. Well, that's a shame. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, well. I can, like, show you guys, like a video if you want to see of the, things. What are they called? Prime 2 Black Hole. Dark Burst is the name. Let's see. I think I almost just played Eddie Kingston's theme at you. Let's see, Prime 2 Dark Burst. I want to see if I can find a video of that one, because I think it's cool. Not a whole episode, I just want to see it. How-to video games. It's how to get it. You know? So maybe we can, like, check that out real quick. How about it? Real quick. Let's see what's up. Because then it's gonna, like, show... It's probably gonna, like, show, like, a test of how it works, right? Probably. Any second. Once this loads. Dark Burst acquired. Okay, do it. Do it. Use it. Use it. Use it now. Do it now. Okay. Now do it. Do it. Do it. No. Fucking stupid fucking things. Go back. Go back. I'm clicking the back button. Go back. Oh, because it opened a different menu. Oh, hide those fucking things. I want to see that better again. Hold on. Let's see it. Let's see it. It like sucks them up and eats their essence. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's sick. Metroid Prime 2 charge combo. Cheat. Let's see. I want to see if it's possible to do some cool stuff. Because I want to see if there's like a code to get my charge combos. Let's see, beam up and codes. Not just having the beams. I would like one that lets me have the charge combos immediately. Because I think I've earned that, right? Fitz, you'd say I've earned that, right?
Yes, Jim, you have.
Thanks, Fitz. Definitely a fucking sound I made there. Let's see. Ooh, man. Sorry, I just got like really fucking like cold out of nowhere. And it caused a bit of a problem. I'm not seeing this is like a cheat anywhere. I'd have to actually go get it. Already. We're not gonna do it. You saw what it looks like. I'll show you what the light one looks like now. Just so you know. Let's see. The light one is called Sunburst. Who could have guessed? Dark Burst, Sunburst. Metroid Prime 2 Sunburst. Cool. There's just someone like getting it without any bombs. Can you show off the Sunburst, or are you just gonna like... You're just showing a tutorial, eh? Now I want to see someone use the Sunburst. I want to see someone kill with it. Shoot a guy in the mouth with the Sunburst. It's how-to video games. The same person as before. This is my hero now. Probably. Maybe. I don't know how true that is. Okay, let's see. No, why are you doing this with the dark visor? I want to see without the dark visor. Okay, okay. Okay. No, you just change your weapon back to normal. Bro. Use the fucking thing! You are useless. You are so useless. Hold on. Maybe use it right away. You got to see a black and white version of it. Fucking shoots a tiny sun and explodes. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Oh, like, why would you make the video like that? What is wrong with you? What is the freaking matter with you? Oh. Alright. My rage is partially quelled. It's partially quelled. I had to yell. I'm allowed to yell, right? Is that permitted? Is that allowed? I don't know where we currently stand on things. So I have to ask. Don't hit me. I don't want to go back down. Good. Get possessed by darkness. God, that's so helpful. Oh. I love you, Dark Beam. You can never do any wrong to me, Dark Beam. Oh, I love you, Dark Beam. Oh, you're perfect. You're so perfect. Fuck you, how to do video games. Alright, what was that order again? Let's see. It's... Amber, Cobalt. It's Ace. That's not gonna help. Acre. Okay. That's gonna help. Is that gonna help? Yes, it'll help. Okay. Okay, so first would be Amber then. Right? Ah. And then R's later, so that means Cobalt first. And then R for Crimson. So I was going for Acre, which means Emerald. I'm a genius. There we go. You just gotta remember Acre. Never forget the Acre. Never forget. Where am I? Did I go the right way? Yes. Okay, cool. Yay! Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy! A coker? Pronounced like coker? A coker. I know, correct. I said normal world, you just decided it was wrong. What was the normal word? And was it actually a normal word, or was it like you saying that? Which is an unreliable narrator. Sorry to say. But you are an unreliable narrator. So, welcome to a new area. Important note, when I go to places here, this was called Dark Torvus Bog, and this is called Dark Agon Waste. But this one is just called the Ing Hive, instead of Dark Sanctuary Fortress. Just like how this one's like Sky Temple Grounds instead of just Temple Grounds. A little different, you know? Let's start already by seeing Culling Chamber. Hall of Combat Mastery. It's so funny to see how the Ing name things like evil style. This is the Culling Chamber. This is Death Village. It's my favorite, like, thing they have to hold stuff. The Ing Worm Cache. It's just fucking worms around a thing. That's literally it. I keep feeling something's in my throat. It's bothering me. Sorry if I, like, stop talking and, like, get confused about that for a second. You understand. You get it. Dude, I've been giving you guys a good old stream for the last, like, 3 hours. You guys been liking it? You been enjoying it? You better been enjoying it. You better like it. I bought this at work with the intention to drink it as a thing for work. And then I sped run my job, so I couldn't. And I was like, what the hell? Definitely something. Yay jumps up and down. Good. That's what I want. That's what I like to see. Thank you. Because I was really excited for today. I really wanted to play more, and I was hoping you guys would like it. I was, like, dreaming of it. I kept, like, before I went to bed, I literally, like, reassured myself that, like, it's gonna be okay. We get to play Prime 2 tomorrow, and everyone's gonna have a good time. So if you're not having a good time, you're gonna really make, like, going to bed Jim sad. Come on, one more. These guys get in the way of a puzzle, so I have to take them down, unfortunately. There we go. Cool. It's not this side, right? It's the next side? Yeah, it's the next side. Okay. But, boop. There we are. Perfect. Perfect. There we are. And now we can go back to the light world in this area. You might have noticed a lot of spider ball tracks. Don't worry about that. There's no way we're gonna get the spider ball in this game. Could you imagine? I didn't mean to go in here, but I just killed that guy immediately. That felt good. But yeah, I will say, it's interesting to see where like certain items like come later. In Prime 1, we got the Spider Ball pretty early on with fucking Thardus, you know, if you remember. And the Boost Ball earlier on. These things are a little bit later in Prime 2. Diligence class drone. These Diligence drones were the first cleaning units designed by the Luminoth. They were modified for combat duty once the war began, but were outshined by the newer Harmony class units. A Diligence uses focus energy beams to perform its duty. Their energy construct nature makes them invulnerable to most attacks, though dark energy can disrupt them. Cool. I'm not sure how much longer I want to go for today. If we are like, because I'm not going to beat it all today. And I want to have, like, you know, an ample time for this tomorrow as well, you know? Because we are in the last area. Probably not too much longer, you know? Mechlops. Luminoth tried to domesticate and train a number of Triclops for use in the war, but failed. Undaunted, they created the mechanical versions of the hardy creatures to use in battle. The few Mechlops that remain now serve other mechanoids, turning their potent jaws and earth-moving powers against their former masters. What's Prime 3's thing, like how Prime 2 is Prime 2 Echoes? Prime 3 Corruption. A lot of people are curious more so what Prime 1's would be. Prime 1 is the only one without a subtitle. I wonder if you could, like, think one through, you know? 4 is Beyond. So it goes Nothing, Echoes, Corruption, Beyond. For the subtitles of the Prime games. So I'm curious, like, if there was one for Prime 1, I wonder what it'd be, you know? My fucking thing. Unit is the main dynamo core. Unit is unstable, it can't be destroyed with conventional weapons. A tremendous kinetic impact may damage it. You know, I may damage you. You know, I may break your arm, idiot. Who am I fighting? Which one of you am I fighting right now? Who is it? Who have I chosen to duel? That's not what I want to do. We don't want to go down here yet. Yeah, I might end, like, decently soon to, like, make some pasta and stuff. Not a bad call, eh? What do you guys say? Yeah, or do you want more? I could do more if you want more. If you're really feeling it. It's up to you, though. You're adults, you decide for me. And then, no matter what, tomorrow could be the end of Prime 2. Then, we start the next week with some Prime 3. That one will be fun. I hope you guys are excited to see some good old Wii gameplay. You know? That's not what I wanted to do. That was a mistake. That was back all. I'm an idiot. Oh, see, my problem is I thought I put blue up there. I thought that was blue. I didn't look. Oops. There we go. Nice and easy. Just had to switch around. Oh, we asked Wii game soon. I'm so excited for Wii moments, you know? I think Corruption's good, and it has a fun story. People don't like plucky characters in Metroid, or like fun little, like your little goobers that talk to you. For Prime 4, they're like, it's because they've never done that before. It's weird they suddenly decided to do it. Prime 3 has those. And I think they're fun. I like the characters in Prime 3. You know, I'm quite excited to see them. I think it's gonna be cool, you know? I think it's gonna be a McFun time. Why'd you say Beyond? Look at how many, like, it's actually crazy to think of, like, how many Luminoth lived here. There's none anymore, by the way. All dead. Prime 4? Yeah, I know. What's going on here? You're pissing me off. Do what you want, make your pasta, have a good time. I think that my main thing is I was thinking, like, pasta might take a bit, so, like, it might be better to, like, call it earlier today. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. Plus, maybe end it before it gets too late for, like, Seth, for an example, you know? Not a bad call, either. I was trying to remember the Prime 4 subtitle. I literally told you immediately after you said it. Unbelievable. I told you immediately after and you just didn't listen. Get out of my house. Holy, oh. Of all things, too, Metroid, you decided to not listen to me, too? Oh, I'm the rage I have. Oh. They'll never be trust again. It's getting late, but I've had a sleepy, shitty, groggy day today, so I'm probably gonna be awake a bit. Okay. It really just depends what you guys feel. I can go longer, or I can, because I'm either taking a break now, or I'm going to end now. The next save station we get to. Basically. Is my thought process. You know? This way is... We can't do anything here. That's too high up. Okay. And then over here, we can't do this yet, because this requires a power bomb. We don't have power bomb yet. We can go through here. Okay, that's why. Good. Because we can't get power bomb, we just have to do something first. You know? TBH. Oh, for fuck's sakes, go away. I'm busy. There we go. Sorry, I don't want to do your stupid fights and stuff. I'm busy being the best that ever did it. Fucking right through it. That's what you do. Put the cannon through the fucking thing, immediately you're fine. Awesome. And then it was dead. Here we are. Nice little area. Complete with some ghouls. Pieces of something greater. Alright, turn the darkness. You guys can possess mechanical stuff, so go crazy. I'm just gonna scan. Object scan complete. This is a component of an incomplete mechanoid. Design similarities exist between incomplete unit and the rogue mechanoids of Luminoth design found throughout this area. So this is an incomplete thing they were working on that was massive. You know? Okay, we know what these are. These are just them, but dark. I'm just gonna scan them and that's it. I don't need to explain it because, like, it's just gonna be the most, like, the same thing as before primarily, you know? So it's just, that specific enemy is not that interesting in the first place, so I don't care to read its log twice, if that makes sense. You know? Compared to, like, you know, the Grenchler. Blessed be the Grenchler. I'll read, like, 12 different types of Grenchlers. And I won't even hesitate, or, like, struggle. There we are. Cool. And bada boom. Into the temple. I'm gonna blow up everyone that's mean to me today. Ultimately, what happened was I just said, you asked a question, I answered, and you went... Every time I said it like 4 times, you're like... It's beyond, by the way, guys. I know. And then I started a conversation that no one, that, like, you didn't answer to, that you could have been privy to, which was, I wonder what possibly could have been the subtitle for Prime 1, you know? Prime 1 is nothing, Prime 2 is echoes, Prime 3 is corruption, and Prime 4 is beyond. What could be Prime 1's, if we think about it? You know? I know Metro Prime kind of stands on its own pretty well, but I'm curious, you know? Subjects taking damage from a large number of Luminoth weapon systems, most likely used by rogue Luminoth combat drones. It took more than the Ing to defeat this warrior. I like when Samus, like, hypes them up. That's cool. I don't know, it's just sick. I think it's neat. Hear the words of O'Lear, last sentinel of the fortress temple, may they serve you well. Rather bombastic beginning. This used to be a great fortress, a safe haven for our people during the war. It also holds portals to the Ing Hive, the heart of the Dark Tribe. I made this. During the war, I built a number of mechanical sentinels to join me in battle. They were made to fight the Ing, and fight them they did, for a time. One by one, the Ing corrupted them. Now they attack with no mercy. Many went to Dark Aether with their Ing masters. Expect them when you are in the Hive. The Ing like to use them as guards. The Ing will protect their home with great ferocity. In all our battles, the Hive has never fallen. I've updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with cobalt holograms. Search the area is now open to you. Again, a really cool shot. Looks like it's coming out of his, like, soul. If only I could join you. Redeem my fallen honor in battle. But my time has passed. Good luck. Let the light of Aether show you the way. That was cool. I know Cobalt now. New language unlocked. Second phase, the final crusade. While our forces on Dark Aether fought desperate battles against superior numbers, our best minds completed their work. The energy transfer module, a device designed to recover a lost planetary energy, was ready at last. A force of our greatest warriors was assembled. Each equipped with the best armor and weaponry available, we sent this brave cater of fighters to invade the Sky Temple and seize the missing energy lying within. Those are the guys we found who have, like, the keys, and they've been hiding them. They're wearing, like, the blue. Those are the elites that went to go fight. You notice they're all dead? It's up for us to go find the keys that they found. Basically. Yeah, there you go. Bada boom. We know Cobalt now. Yippee. Yippee. Welcome back, Bingo. You showed up for, like, the last bit of stream. We were thinking of doing a backflip during this time, but we don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about the backflip yet. I'm still ruminating on it. Oh, wait. There's new guys here. Where are they? Fucking freaks. No, I fell. I didn't want to. Ugh. Whatever. Mechanobite. The Luminoth created the Mechanobite to help patrol the corridors and shafts of Sanctuary Fortress. It uses magnetism to keep itself attached to walls and ceilings. In combat, it will fire projectiles towards the target, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. A little funny, guys. Avoid all that. I gotta get moving. I gotta get schmoving, dude. There we go. Pull myself up by the grapple beam. The boingy sproingy. I like that. Man, I'm excited for Prime 3. When's the last time we played that on stream? Hold up, guys. Let me see. We literally have that, knowledge. Okay, so... Metroid Prime 3. We've only played Prime 3 a single time on stream compared to all the other Primes. And it was in 2020, near the end of it. So, it's been about 5 years, since we played Prime 3. And we haven't touched on stream since. Isn't that crazy? Prime 2, the last time I played it was, before this, I mean. 2022, I did play it. And then Prime 1, I've played quite a few times because Remaster came out and we showed that a few times. So, yeah, no, this will be the first time in 5 years that we, have played, Prime 3 on stream. Kinda cool, eh? This area reminds me of a Shadow 2005, the level with, Rouge and the cameras that shoot you with guns. Don't talk about Shadow the Hedgehog about this. I'll think less of it. Shadow the Hedgehog was funny, because, like, that game is not good. But, like, it's Shadow, so I'm like, yeah, I want to play it, because Shadow's cool. Shadow's awesome. It's, I guess, an example of how, like, an awesome character can make you just play something, you know? Yeah, the game may suck, but the cool character is. They're there, you know? So, this is funny. We're about to fight a boss that's very hard to scan. It's through here. This is the only time you can scan it. If you miss this scan here, you can't scan it during the fight. This is the Spider Guardian. It's a pill bug of great proportions. This Darkling pill bug has absorbed the power of the spider ball. It can travel over magnetically charged surfaces at will. The creature seems to have a connection to the local energy system. Aggravating it may cause disruptions to the system. There we go. That game's not even a little fun, actually. What a shame. There it is. Spider Guardian. No, I plan to still play Sonic X Shadow, like, outside of that marathon. I bought the fucking game. You know, like, I paid like 50 bucks for it. I'm gonna get my fucking money's worth. You know? It's gonna happen. Bodied. Bodied. Destroyed. I beat you. So you're supposed to hurt it enough that this activates. And once it activates, you jump through here, activate the switch, causing it to dive directly into electricity. And that's the loop of the fight. Now, this fight's not too hard, as you can see. So it's fine. What is the problem with this fight? Why does this one have a reputation for being incredibly tough? Well, do you see how I'm doing this? The spring ball? Spring ball is insanely helpful in this fight. This fight did not originally have spring ball. This fight was for the Nintendo GameCube, which means you had to use morph ball bombs, and it was a little exhausting for a lot of people. Because why wouldn't it be? Hold up, I failed that. Oh, don't go all the way. Ugh. I don't even care. I'll go through you. There we go. Sick. Sick. I'm the victor. And I'm the greatest. I want to play Pokemon, but I want to watch stream. The stream's about to be over. Don't worry. I can always beat people's last choices. Just like my ex said, I'm priority number 8. I like to bring that up. I'm sure she's probably a better person now, but it's just like, it's just funny to like talk about like shit like that, because that is kind of fucked shit to say to someone, huh? There we go. Sick. Up through here. There we are. And now, yeah, that's a real thing she said to me. She said a lot of mean things. There we go. Head back over here. Smack directly into that. Perfect. We're doing great, Spider Guardian. I'm proud of us. We're fighters. Sonic the Fighters. Yeah, I really want that pasta now. That's gonna be great.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright, this is the last part. The long section, where you can, like, bully it for a while. It's what I'm gonna be doing. Alright, there we go. I did it. Now to find one of these. Okay, that's step 1. Don't hurt me, please. We're fine. Woo! Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. So you want to, like, spam all that there. I fucked up. I didn't want you to get trapped there. It's fine. Because the goal was to... You're supposed to hit 2 now, right? To, like, get it stuck like this. But I accidentally got it stuck over there. Bad call. I'll try it again this time. Better. Okay, cool. Bully in the corner. Hey, what's this quiz night bit? I'm confused. Is Mars, like, making a random joke again and deciding I have to be part of it? That was too fast. Too slow, I mean. Shit. Oh, no, I did it right. You just smacked into that. We're fine. She's lying? That's not lying. She's just saying nothing. Like, that's not the same as lying. Like, just saying randomly, good luck on quiz night! It's just saying shit. Good luck on wizard school! Like, I could just say that to you guys. Now that's just nonsense. Minus 1,200 points. Minus 17 billion points. Get back to the lab again and workshop it. I just beat the Spider Guardian, by the way. Bada boom. There. Easy enough. Yay! That boss was such a nightmare for me as a kid. I died so much. So it's so fun to look back at some of these and, like, be like, they're not that bad at all. They're like fine. Even with the GameCube controls, they're like fine. You know? Spider Ball. This is where we get a new design of the Morph Ball. It's red on the side now. So that's Spider Ball in this game. Where Spider Ball in Prime was like that green on the Varia, if you remember. You know? I think Prime 1 Spider Ball looks nicer. But I don't know. It's kind of funny. This is a door we can't open yet, but remember that it's here. We're gonna have to come back here at some point. Just not yet. Because I don't want to. And also because I can't. Regular pill bugs are here now. Cheer for them. They're heroes. There we go. Spider Ball. Now we can just leave. And I mean literally just leave. Because now that we have Spider Ball, we're supposed to leave Sanctuary Fortress. I know we just got here, but we need a Power Bomb. And Power Bomb is not in Sanctuary Fortress. In order to get Power Bomb, we will need to leave. Hold up. What's up there? I'm just moving without thinking. Oh, that's... Okay, never mind. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, cool. Ouch. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ouch. Yeah, I'm just moving it. I'm schmoving it. Ow. Ow. I'm schmoving it. You just keep saying you're schmoving it, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna survive anything. So I'm gonna try not to hit them. I don't want to hurt them. They're good kids. They don't mean any harm, you know? There we go. Now we just gotta get out of Sanctuary Fortress. Which again is weird because we just got here, but we're only supposed to get the spider ball and leave here now. Is basically the idea, you know? There we go. Sick. Yeah, I really want that pasta now. It's hitting, you know? It's hitting. Damn. What can I do? All it does is hit. Now this is a new spider ball puzzle that doesn't exist in Prime 1. A new style of puzzle. Boost ball on spider ball. To launch yourself away. Basically expanding spider ball further. You know? A little bit of learning. A little bit of knowledge. And my new Lamborghini here. Because we need power ball to open this. That's our next step. That right there is our next step. Seems weird to point at like just the thing over there. That's our next step over there. For now though, we're gonna pop a savey. Actually, we'll go backwards to pop a savey. It's fine. Actually, we'll go backwards to pop a savey, yeah. Because I am going backwards anyways. We're fine. We'll save here. It's okay. I was considering for a bit how I felt. But yeah, I think this we'll pop a save here, and we'll call it here. I think. You know, I think that's a good call. A good place to stop for today's stream. About 3 hours and 47 minutes of streaming today. Look at that. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm happy I got to come back home earlier to do some of this, you know? It felt cool, and I had a good time. I had a blast, and I thought it was neat, and I thought it was sick, and I was thrilled. I was thrilled. I was. I'm not thrilled anymore, though, because now it's done. So now I'm sad. After every stream, I get real sad. I start, like, getting angry. And I yell. Ah. I do a lot of that. It's really fucked up. We're definitely gonna have time for other M. I'm so upset about it. We can see it. It'll be nice to like check it out and see like what exactly it's like. I know it's not good. But I'm excited for you guys to see that basically. But yeah, there you go. That's it for another stream of Prime. We'll do a recap next stream in case if you missed some stuff, you know. The recaps were kind of fun. I'm probably gonna forget stuff in the recap too, but this might just help people in the future a little bit, you know? That being said though, I'm out. Thank you so much for stopping by. It has been an absolute treat. It's been great, but I need to go make some food. So I'm gonna head out while I still can. While I still can. Before they get me. Before they get me. Alright, take care. Be brave, my dear Bimmers. Stay kind. Never gup. And of course, don't forget to sweet me. Bimbos.